What's going on, everybody? Welcome to a wonderful day today. Let's get ready to go as our Pro Late Model is going to start things off here with the SLR show. Good afternoon, good evening, Austin. Good to see everybody start to wake up here on a Wednesday afternoon. Good to see everybody joining into the stream in the channel so quickly as hopefully we get everything all rolling as our first event's going to get ready to load up. Bryson, good to see you here this afternoon as we have our Pro Late Model. It's going to be our first event already getting ready to load up as we speak, as we're going to get things ready to go here this afternoon. So we got Pro Late Models here tonight, and they're going to be B-Class, how do you want to say, B-Class 1800 and above here tonight. So as we're going to get ready to go, our first event's going to be at the Knoxville Speedway to start things off here with the SLR show. Good afternoon, everybody. Jaden Sportsky, good to see you here this afternoon as we're going to get ready to rumble here for our Pro Late Models. So, as our Pro Late Model is going to be here at the Knoxville Speedway, as we got them at B-Class here this afternoon. We got Kyler Hayes joining us, Harley Barber going to be joining here as well. Hopefully, we'll see a couple more cars going to be joining in here this afternoon, as we got Jason Stevens at the 69 machine, as we do not have trading paints on. Hey, it's Bloops. I'm hoping to see some good racing as well. You never know with these things if they decide to show up or not. So, let's get the party going, shall we? Alrighty. I appreciate it, Austin. God bless you for those awesome words, as make sure we got a little bit of sound, and we do. Alrighty. We'll see how many cards we get here for our first event here tonight. You love to join but don't know how to work on setups? Oh man, that's no fun. As we got a few cars joining in so far here this afternoon, as we had a lot of people vote for these Pro Late Models, and I'm wondering where they're all going to be showing up at, as our first event is already up here this afternoon. And thank you, Breezy40. I appreciate you for those kind words. Alrighty, we're going to see if I got any cars out on the speedway. We got a Christine Alter going to be joining us. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate you very, 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 very much for those awesome words of encouragement. We'll see how tonight goes. I know we've been having a whole lot of problems with the whole tiki-taki side of things. We'll see if we can get that situated. They did give me some access, though, for esports, so I'm kind of curious to see how far along that's going to go, as our warm-ups has begun here at the SLR show here this afternoon. So we have 5 events here tonight. If you guys do not know, 5 events scheduled here this afternoon, as the SLR show has begun here for these drivers, as we have a few of them already rolling in. Kyler Hayes going to be on the speedway. Hopefully to grab another one. I see Kyler Hayes having a little bit of internet problems already. We got Christine Alter and a few other guys going to be joining in as well. Hey, I'm sorry. They are C-Class, by the way, Bryson. They are not D-Class. And I run my stuff at B-Class 1800 here for this afternoon. So I apologize if you're below that. But, yeah. Plus, also, our late models are not stock, too. These late models are not stock at any means necessary, so you're used to those regular late models. These are not the same. These are fully modified cars. So they get about 770 horsepower, and they weigh 2,140 pounds. So anyway, that's going to be our first event so far. So we got about halfway into our warm-up session. Making sure you guys do have your audios and stuff like that, making sure everything's all squared away so far. But that's what we got here tonight at the SLR shows. We're going to continue along here this afternoon and continue to see what we got going on here tonight. So we got a few other drivers of Christine Alter and company. Got Aiden Lewis, Harley Bob are going to be joining us. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of us so far. What do you mean set your restrictions for joining? They are restricted. They are. What are we talking about? They're Pro Late Models because I don't do that. It's only B Class 18. If you don't have an 1800 iRacing, there's something wrong. Come on now. Technically, if you think about it, the 358 modifieds, it should have been, how do you want to say it, a 602, 604 modified. Then the regular 358 modifieds should have been C Class, and the big block modifieds can be that way. As far as the Pro Lane models, it should have been the other way around, but it is what it is, I suppose. But no, I'm just running by my deal. If you don't have a B-Class license in dirt, there is something wrong. And if you don't have an 1800 iRating or better, there's really something wrong. My, oh my. Yeah, there's something wrong if you got 400 iRating. There really is. I think you start out with like 1250. You can be B class by the end of this week if you really, really want to do it correctly. Anyway, we've got a few more cars joining in here this afternoon. This will be a quick one here at Knoxville Speedway, as we got Dane Norris and company. You can be B class if you can literally be B class. So what, you're D class right now. So if you ran 4 time trials at 358s, ran 11 laps without spinning out, without touching anything or anything like that, get your MRP, you'll move up to C class as soon as you get a 4.0 automatically. After that, then if you do it again with the C class stuff, you go to a big block modified, run 4 time trials, get that MRP, and then get a 4.0, and guess what? You're B class, just like that. As we got a few other drivers, it's Jason Stevens and company. I do not run any rookie races. I do not. Got a few other drivers joining in here this afternoon. Aiden Lewis going to be on the speedway in that number 55 machine with the Midwest Sim Sports, as we have a few others. Christine Alter in that number 12 ride. So we got Kyle Lanfear going to be joining us. I've seen a lot of videos there of Kyle Lanfear. If you guys look him up on Facebook, he is running Sportsman Modifieds, and he's got a lot of great videos of him driving on the outside of the speedway, getting a couple of wins this year. So Kyle Lanfear will be joining us here this afternoon. Guys, can you guys run the middle side of the speedway? He's trying to get some marbles on there. Can you guys run the middle side of the speedway, please? Thank you. Yep. So as we got a couple of other drivers going in, we got a few here to start things off here with the SLR show. We'll be heading to the Volusia Speedway. That'll be coming up next year with the SLR show here this afternoon. So we got Kyler Hayes and Kyle Lanfear going to be joining us. Harley Barber going to be the first time here with the SLR show. Look who's back. It's going to be in Mason Klein Motorsports number 12 machine of Christine Alter. Again, we run these, all cars here with the SLR show are modified at some way, shape, or form. They are not stock late models, so you have to build your own setups here or tweak the ones that you purchased and try to get them to work. And I'll tell you what, sometimes it is a real pain in the butt. So if you want to come out here, you got to come out here and know your A game, that's for sure. Nick Miller going to be joining us. We got a few other cars coming in the late as well. Brendan Bazell and company got a few of them going to be joining us. As you got Dane Norris on the 115s, got a few wins here. Also Present Control going to be hopping in. Now we're starting to get some car counts coming in here this afternoon. Dane Norris on the 115 joins us here this afternoon for the Tony Stewart Racing Team, GFY. Moose Knuckle Towing, that's his favorite one. That's going to be there. No, I use, what's it called? It is called SDK. And I do not recommend anybody, and I mean anybody, I do not recommend SDK unless you know how to code. Yep. SDK is nothing but coding. It is a pain in the butt. But if you get to learn, though, if you can learn how to do it, you can make all these cool things and everything else. I got all sorts of colors and things like that, too. So I do not recommend SDK to the non-computer illiterate. Let me say it like that. Alrighty, so we're going to get ready to go here this afternoon as we have our first set. Actually, we got about 11 cars. I love it. See if anybody's going to want this EOL penalty here for heat race number 1. Alright guys, all cars will make it into the show. Anybody want an EOL penalty? Think of it like this. Every race is a tryout. If you do something I'm not like about it, you will not come back. Cool deal. Looks like nobody. We got a few cars. There we go. Keegan Sanders is on his way, but he didn't get in here in time. Darn it.
EOL, please.
You got it, Kyle. Hey, Kyle, I've seen some videos of you in that modified, man. You're ripping that thing, man.
Yeah, a little different from the front wheel drive, let me tell you.
Hey, good luck out there, boss. Alrighty, guys, inside and outside lanes, go ahead and move on up. So that'll put the 69 to Jason Stevens. You'll be the leader out of this one. We have 4 guys in here. Kyle, you can go to the... Nick, if you want the inside, you can take it. All right, 9 card and go to the outside. Gentlemen, you know how this goes. We're here to go race, and I ain't here to put up a bull crap. Please do not stop on the speedway. Don't straight line anybody. Don't full send anybody. Don't use your car or weapon. I'm getting rid of a lot of people. We did make a B-Class 1800, so tell your friends they can come in here and join and go do some racing. Other than that, you're all streaming the broadcast live at SLR X on 4 channels. You guys know where they all are. I did get the one fixed. We're good to go. What's going on, Ty Berry? Good to see you. I finally got it fixed. You know what they did? They gave me rights to stream esports events. I got that notification yesterday. So hopefully we don't have what we've been having, that copyright problem anymore. So anyway, Jason Stevens, that 69 machine is going to start on the pole to the outside. It's going to be, hey, what's up, Jamie Massey? Enjoy the beach, as they got Aiden Lewis at the 55 with the number 21. It's going to be Nick Miller. You've got the number 9 machine of Kyle Lamphere. Our pro late models are underway. Jamie's got his toes in the water, beep in the sand. I can't say the words because I'll get banned, but I was good once. Anyway, Jason Stevens with 69 is going to be your race leader. As we continue to roll right through the middle of turn 3 and 4, Jason Stevens going to go to the top shelf. Here comes Aiden Lewis at the 55 to the inside. Make a little bit of contact down to the back stretch as Jason Stevens will wash up in the middle of turn 3 and 4. 2 cars are going to be able to go to the inside of them. 3 out of 8 here for the Pro Late Models here this afternoon, as Aiden Lewis in the 55 will be your new leader in that beautiful Midwest number 55 ride. After that's going to be the 9 of Kyle Lamphere. He'll work himself to the inside. He got the 21. He lives right down the road from me. It's going to be Mr. Nick Miller. Halfway to go here for the Pro Late Models at the Knoxville Speedway. Oh, man, Aiden Lewis gets sent around, and we got 2 cars getting together, and we will continue to stay green. I don't know if Aiden Lewis lost it there and that there. Well, Brandon Likes, thank you for the latest follow. As you got the battle for the lead, as you got Nick Miller in that number 21 machine. I don't know if he lost it in that marbles or what happened. If that was net code, I have no idea. As you get about 5 out of 8 so far, as you got the 21 and Nick Miller to the inside. It looks like the number 69 of Jason Stevens is going to pull it in as we get about 2 to go. How do you join? Gotta have a B-Class license tonight, 1800i rating or better. Hey, Brandon Likes, you're more than welcome to come join the SLR Discord, sir. We run on Wednesdays at 6 o'clock, Thursdays at 6 o'clock, Fridays at 6 o'clock. Then we run during the weekends on Saturdays and Sundays, starting at 4 o'clock Eastern Time. So Nick Miller in that number 21 machine, he'll roll to the bottom side of the speedway. You will have the number 9 machine of Kyle Lamphere right there behind him. White flag in the air. AJ, we can get you into an A-Class, B-Class real easy. We can get you into that real easy. It's not that hard at all, honestly. As Nick Miller at number 21 is going to roll to the bottom shelf in the middle of turn 3 and 4. Here for the final time, Nick Miller will get it done with the number 9 machine of Kyle Lamphere, as he'll be in the second spot. He got the old 69 to Jason Stevens. He went out of the pit, got some repair work done. Press control didn't even come on out. As our first event here at Knoxville, Jason Stevens will get that 3rd spot. So, you know a thing called MRP. You guys, there's something called MRP, gentlemen. It's really easy. So, you know when you guys join the Hosted in your class level and you see that MRP level, correct? Well, I'll tell you what, there's a little secret There's a secret about that. I'm actually doing B class here tonight. As Kyle Lanfear is not going to join us here this afternoon. There's a little secret about that MRP. You want to know what that is? I'll show you here in a hot minute. Anybody want an EOL penalty? Yes, no, maybe so. Like I said, everybody makes it to the show, just so you guys are aware. Everybody makes a race, everybody makes a show. Cool deal. If you guys have not realized, these late models are modified. You have 770 horsepower and you weigh 2,140 pounds. So practically, it's a super. You just can't dumb it down. Other than that, guys, all starts on the leader. There's no waves, no quick repairs. Don't straight line buddy. Do not full send somebody. These cars will feel different to you, and your bought and paid setups will probably be broken. Good luck, everybody. Kyler, anywhere in the middle 3 to the end of 4. Okay, guys, so while we got that underway, I'm going to tell you this right now. So if you walk over here, right, and you go to your officials, all you C-class guys, right? See, mine, you go to a C-class right here. You go to any C-class race. You can go right here called More Ways to Race, and it's called Time Trials right here. You get Time Trials, you click this button, and you'll be by yourself, right? So what you can do is you can go to your licenses or whatever, and it says, I need 4 time trials or O2 to get out of rookie or whatever that is. Okay, so you run 4 time trials, get in there, run as long as you can, run the thing out of gas, don't wreck, don't spin out, you'll get 0.1 safety. How am I rookie? Because I've been on the simulator for 5+ years. That's all I'm gonna tell you. Yeah. So, but the number 20 machine of Kyler Hayes gonna start on the pole. Bryson Center's gonna be on the outside as you got the pro late models here at the Knoxville Speedway. So that's what you do. You get those 4 races in and then get a 4.0 and you get an automatic advancement for the year. That's all you gotta do. And you can run anything you want at that point. And you got the number 20 of Kyler Hayes. He'll roll to the, oh boy, Kyler Hayes gonna swing way wide in the turn 1, 3, and 4. And that's gonna be Kyler Hayes and Dane Norris side by side down to the front stretch. Bryson Centers, that number 98 machine will be joining us here. He's gonna get a run to the inside. He'll go door to door down to the back stretch here. What up there, King? Good to see you. As the battle for that 2nd and 3rd slot, it's gonna be that 98 machine of Bryson Centers. He'll move back to the 3rd slot after Kyler Hayes washed up on the turn 3 and 4, and he'll lose that 4th spot. Let's go. Either way, it's going to be all Christine Alter in that number 12 machine. He'll be your race leader. After that, it's going to be the 115 of Dane North. After that's going to be the 98 ride of Bryson Centers. You got the number 20 of Kyler Hayes. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 53 of Brendan Bazell. Going to be in the back of the field here for these pro late models here at the Knoxville Speedway. CRA Races, ever not thinking for the share. We appreciate you and the like as well. As Christine Alter, number 12, still going to be your leader. Here comes Dane Norris. Going to be charging in there through the middle of 3 and 4. After that, it's going to be that number 98 of Bryson Centers. Going to be your top 3. Center's going to try to work through the middle of turn 3 and 4. Dane Norris going to open up the door off of 2. As they'll go down to the back stretch, is still Alter running 17.262s. Here comes the 115 of Dane Norris right through the center. Center's going to hit the infield berm, and he's going to lose a ton of time off of 4. We got about 3 to go. It's all good, Chronics, man. You have a great show at the Woo tonight. As we make it a battle for the race here, lead here. So you're going to get the 2 to go. Going to be this time by Christine Alter holding on, but here comes the charging 115 on the inside of the speedway. Gets a good bite off of turn number 4, and you got a battle for the lead with 2 to go. And Dane Norris had to get on the binders. What a save for the 115 of Dane Norris. As Christine Alter is going to be able to hold on to that race lead. Bryson Centers now got a big run on the bottom of 3 and 4. White flag going to be in the air. So we got the white flag going to be in the air this time around. Christine Alter's got a whole lot of 115 right there. Will Alter move to the middle. Here comes Dane Norris. Slide job. What a slider in 3 and 4. Dane Norris gets it at the line. What a race and what a slide job for Dane Norris. Good Lord, what a race for heat race number 2. Holy smokes. Auburn EOLs for the feature. That was more than clean. What a show so far this afternoon. Ay, ay, ay. Woo-hoo-hoo. I don't know about you, but that's how you start off a show. What a move. Ay, ay, ay. Let's see if anybody's going to want that EOL penalty here for the feature. Offering EOLs. Anybody want one? Yes, no, maybe so. Yeah, you can join my Discord, AJ, all you want. You can join my Discord all you want. Alrighty. Well, you guys ready to go? I'm guessing nobody wants an EOL. Justin Knox out there with a heartbeat. God bless you, sir. Appreciate you. Cool deal. Cool deal, gentlemen. All-Star Tawana leader. You got 40 laps around Knoxville. We'll be heading to the Volusia Speedway for another 40-lapper here tonight. Gentlemen, you gotta know how this all goes. You can get banned for anything. Don't stop on the speedway. Don't straight line, buddy, and don't full send anybody. If I start to see you using your car as a weapon, you will not be coming back either. If you need the pits are open at all yellow flag conditions. Go in at the green flag and your night is over with. Good luck, everybody. And I believe Kyle Lanfear will not be joining us. So inside lane, go ahead and move on up. Justin Knox going nuts out there with another get to the awesome channel. Let's go. Thank you, Justin. Oh, I'm in the wrong room. As we're gonna get ready to go, I was wondering what was here into my ear. Let's get ready to rumble here this afternoon. As we're gonna get ready to go here this afternoon, as Nick Miller gonna start on the pole in the Hafers gun spinning number 21 machine. To the outside of the GFY's very own Moose Knuckle Towing, Sable the Drunken number 115 of Dane Norris. To the inside in the Norton Transportation LLC, the Weir's Machine Racer Products number 69 of Jason Stevens. To the outside of that number 12 machine for the Mason Klein Motorsports JCR, number 12 of Christine Alter. It's going to be the Midwest Central number 55. It'll be Aiden Lewis. You have the number 7P. That's going to be Present Control. He'll be on the 7th spot. After that, it's going to be this one here. It's going to be the Trackside Dynamics BRP Skyline and number 98 of Bryson Centers. Back there to number 20 machines. Already got rear quarter panel damage. It's going to be Kyler Hayes. After that, you got the Brendan Bazell number 53 machine. He'll be in the back of the field. We have a total of 9 of our pro late models. We'll be heading to the Volusia Speedway. Be coming up next here for the SLR show. All right, and we're in the middle of 3 to the end of 4, boys. Let's line them up nice. Let's get going. Leader, do not choke them up, please. Thank you. Well, it's been a long vacation here with the SLR show as we took our 2 days off for mental health. If you guys don't know, men, take care of you guys' mental health as we are ready to go as we got pro late models here at the Knoxville Speedway. Bryson Center's gonna push way tight in that number 98 machine, and the Present Control number 7P is gonna shut the door. Kyler Hayes and company, Christine Alter at number 12 washes up to the outside. As there's a 7P at Present Control, they're 2x2 down to the front stretch. As these guys are gonna be slicing and dicing. Kyler Hayes, what a save for Bryson Centers, and Kyler Hayes in the number 20 is somehow still alive. And don't ask me how the number 98 of Bryson Centers did not go up and over. Yeehaw! What a start here with the Knoxville Speedway for the Pro Late models as everybody's got about single filed out here this afternoon. Jason Stevens in the 69. He'll be in the 3rd spot. He got the 55 machine of Aiden Lewis tiptoeing his way to the outside. Travis Chill, thank you for the latest follow. By the way, I am almost there to 10,000 follows. If you guys can more than welcome help me out with that, that'll be great. If you guys like what we do here for the SLR show, please share the stream off as much as you can. I'd really appreciate it. As the 69 of is Stevens, here comes Lewis, gonna take a look at the inside of him down to the front stretch. 5 out of 40, and Aiden Lewis gonna let him on by. Interesting. That was a little bit of a smart choice with about 5 out of 48, and Lewis keeping it green here throughout the field, as it's still going to be the number 21 of Nick Miller, going to be the race leader, as here comes Jason Stevens, a good run in that number 69 machine, as he'll run right there behind Dane Norris. Heck this out. I'll give you guys a little bit of an in-car action. Here you go. Question for the chat. Oh, man, we also had Aiden Lewis all but get all over the back bumper to the 69 of Stevens. As Stevens continued to get a little loose off of turn number 2, Aiden Lewis on the inside of him. 9 out of 40. They're going to go door to door off of 3 and 4. I was going to ask the fans a question there real quick as you got a chance to ride on board the 69 there with Stevens, as he was all over the back bumper of the 115. I was going to ask you, how long do you stay behind a guy until you know you can pass him? But this racetrack's a little got some character to it, as it's still going to be Nick Miller, that number 21 machine, still your race leader. You got the 55 of Aiden Lewis and company. Look at him bouncing down the front stretch and going down to the back stretch as well. There's a lot of character to this Knoxville Speedway here this afternoon, as Nick Miller, that number 21, continues to lead the field as the 115 of Dane Norris. Meanwhile, the 69 of Jason Stevens. That does go to the 55 of Aiden Lewis and company. We got the press and control number 7P. He'll be in that 5th spot. Oh, baby, here comes the 55. Lewis has got a faster race car. He just needs another lane to open up for him. I think he can time it just right if he continues to work the outside lane. Stevens continues to get a little loose off of turn number 2, as Lewis going to try to get outside. There it is. There's the opening he needed. He's going to get down to the backstretch. Exactly. What a pass for Aiden Lewis, as he's going to be able to work to the inside. Big slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. Aiden Lewis perfectly passed the 69 of Stevens. Stevens gonna battle back. Oh my goodness, kills the inside. He's gonna throw the gnarly slider, as the Preston number 7P machine had to get on the brake binders, as Jason Stevens was not happy with Aiden Lewis passing him. Here we go again. Stevens gonna get another drive to the inside. Will he hit the inside berm? Nope. Another slider, parks it right on the 55's nose, and now you got the 7P of control to the inside. I think Stevens now overdrive. 25 more to go, and now we got a 55 of Aiden Lewis stopping on the speedway for a caution flag. So Aiden Lewis just stops on the racetrack. Is he broke? Let's find out. Nope, he just stops up on the racetrack. I don't even think he broke. I don't even think he broke. He ain't even broke. That's cute. Huh. Make sure he ain't broke. No, he just stops. Cool. Nitro Dude, thank you for the awesome heart me and the rose, by the way. We appreciate you. As we are ready to continue on here this afternoon. Caution flag on the speedway for Aiden Lewis. I don't know. He just went into the turn and stopped. Not broke, not anything. Double file going to be 1 to green. Going to be this time by, everybody. Double file going to be 1 to green this time by. Yeah, we're getting ready to get the Peter's Bake Shop up and rolling here soon. If you guys don't know, I've been making a lot of breads, I've been making pizzas, I've been making all sorts of stuff. I don't know if you guys have noticed that or not, but Yeah, we've been making a lot of stuff here for the SLR show, and yeah. Yeah, I know. I just, I know, man. As we're gonna get ready to go for the restart as we are back underway. As Nick Miller and company, Bryson centers with a move off of turn 1 and 2. And Bryson centers going to send Dane Norris up on the outside of the speedway. This is why I'm not a fan of restarts and things like that, because everybody gets all bunched up together and it's very hard because everybody's on the move now. They gotta go now with about 23 more to go here this afternoon. Hey, I'll tell you what, Nitro Dude, I'm gonna set up a whole line of breads here in just a minute. You watch. We're gonna have like the natural bread department or something like that. I'm gonna just make like 6 ingredient bread, 8 ingredient bread, and that's it. You guys eating them 32 ingredient bread. I don't know how y'all do that. But either way, as the number 21 Nick Miller, still your race leader. You got Bryson Centers in a 98 machine, present control in the 7P, and guys continuing to roll right through the middle side of the speedway. Jason Stevens at number 69. Hey, good to see you, Ghost, as we continue on. Hey, I can make some buns. As we roll, as the number 7P present control, after that's going to be the 115 of Dane Norris. I am giving you a sour bread option if I really want to get to it. 21 to go, they say, as the Pearl Late Model 2 here at the Knoxville Speedway. Still down to the bottom shelf. You got the 115 of Dane Norris. Meanwhile, the 7P at present control, as the 69 of Jason Stevens going to work through the middle of turn 3 and 4. Good battle there. They're going to go side by side with just about, well, that 5th spot. As Stevens with a slide job in the middle of turn 1 and 2, he'll take the 4th spot away from present control. Control's going to get underneath them down to the backstretch. Just control to the top shelf. Meanwhile, they got the number 53 of Brendan Bazell. After that, it's going to be the old number 98 machine. Bryson Centers. That Centers and the 115 of Dane Norris. They make some more contact. As Dane Norris disappears in front of my eyes, they'll go down to the backstretch once again. As Stevens in a 69 machine, as he's going to throw a slide job in the middle of 3 and 4. Racetrack starting to widen out here a little bit. We'll be racing. We got 4 more events here tonight. B-Class 1800 tonight, and shebang. You know how that all goes. As Dane, oh man, we got Jason Stevens and company around. We got a caution flag down to the backstretch. Darn it. See what happened down here at the backstretch with Jason Stevens and company, as Dane Norris and him got together, headed to Volusia. Stevens got a little wide, jumped the cushion there a little bit. Dane Norris disappears in front of my eyes, then he's right in front of him. Present control's going to get into him down to the backstretch, and Brendan Bazell left with nowhere to go. That'll be our first yellow flag, or second yellow flag. First one is for Aiden Lewis coming up to the stop. I'm going to try to be done by 8:30 tonight. If you guys don't know, Mexico plays in the FIFA 26 Cup this year. And if you guys, that's just an unfortunate turn of events there. But yeah. But if you guys don't know, I'm going to be doing a Lay's commercial maybe. Just hold on. You'll see. It's going to be really funny. Got involved there. How bad your nose? I can't tell you that. But you do got a little bit of damage on. I think you're going to be okay. I mean, when in doubt, pit it out. That's how I say. When in doubt, pit it out. Blake, thank you for the latest follow. Appreciate you. So, as our second yellow flag comes out here this afternoon for a racing incident between Preston Control and the Jason Stevens 69 machine, as both those cars went to the tail of the field. As we're going to get ready to go here, double file 1 to green for those out on the speedway. Double file going to be 1 to green for those out on the speedway. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. I got that all figured out immediately ASAP the other day. Yeah, everything's all good. Well, let's get ready to rumble here as Nick Miller and Bryson Centers and company are going to get ready to go here this afternoon. Dane Norris on the 115 to the inside. You got the 53 of Brendan Bazell to the top shelf. As we're going to get ready to rumble here this afternoon as the 21 of Miller's going to take off in the middle of 3 and 4. Lays are the best. There's a challenge on the TikTok side of things involving FIFA, and I figured I'm going to go ahead and put my hat into the picture as we continue on on. Yeah, I'm sorry about that. I got everything all good as we continue to roll here through the middle of 3 and 4. We got about 15 to go here for the Pro Late Models. 15 to go here this afternoon as the 115 of Dane Norris. Now Nick Miller falls back to the 3rd spot. Where did Bryson Centers come from? As he is rolling in that Track Dynamics number 98 machine. But I'll tell you what, Dane Norris is on a mission. As Norris gonna get too tight. Oh my God, into one. What a save. Justin Knox taking with the 3 rows. We appreciate you. As it's the one, it's number 21 of Nick Miller. Now Dane Norris gonna get side by side in the middle of turn 3 and 4. As we continue to battle, and we get about 13 to go. Gonna be this time by. And here comes Nick Miller to the inside. Dane Norris gonna wash up. Almost made some contact between the two. As they'll go down to the back stretch as Nick Miller's trying to find his nose. But here comes the 20 of Kyler Hayes. Don't know. Kyler Hayes alongside the number 21 of Nick Miller, showing them that he's up there. Miller with a side job in turn 1 and 2. Kyler Hayes going to get a good run down to the back stretch. A great battle for that 3rd spot. As here comes Hayes, tiptoe, tiptoe, tiptoe. Nick Miller on phase. He's going to go to the top shelf. Great racing here with the Knoxville Speedway. We got 11 to go. With that being said, we got 11 more to go here this afternoon, and Dane Norris on the 115 is tracking down the number 98 of Bryson Centers. As Norris with the Tony Stewart racing 115 gets to the inside of him on the 3 and 4. Drag race to the line. Do we have a new leader? Yes, we do. It's going to be Dane Norris in the 115. Kyler Hayes in the number 20 ride now going to show his nose to the number 98 machine of Bryson Centers. As Centers going to push a little tight through the middle of 3 and 4. Dane Norris, your new leader, but here comes Jimmy Owens' crew member. It's going to be Kyler Hayes. Kyler Hayes now makes it up to the 2nd spot. We got a lot of lead changes going on here as Dane Norris holds on to the lead. He just took the lead away from Bryson Centers. You got the 20 of Kyler Hayes. Guys are trying to figure out this racetrack here a little bit. Hayes with a diamond off of turn number 4. Gets alongside of the 115 of Dane Norris. Hits the brake pedal, trying to hold to the bottom. Gets into Dane Norris there a little bit down to the backstretch. Matt Wallace, good to see you. As the number 20 of Kyler Hayes at the bottom shelf. Side job, side job, side job. No! It's going to be the 115 of Norris back to the outside. Holy smokes, what a race. Come get some, that Smith dude, as we got one heck of a battle here for these Pro Late Models. As the number 20 of Kyler Hayes continues to roll to the bottom shelf, the 115 of Dane Norris back to the outside. What a race here at Knoxville, 6 to go. Fans in the stands, are you pulling for the 115? Will it be Kyler Hayes out with the number 98 rider, Bryson Centers? After that, it's giving that number 21 to Mr. Nick Miller. Who are you guys running for? They're side by side for the race lead, and happy Wednesday. Still side by side, and Dane Norris watching up in turn 1 and 2. He'll give the lead to number 20 of Hayes. Oh, Dane's gonna get underneath him into the corner 3 and 4. Push him way tight on the outside of the speedway. Here comes Norris once again. You got 4 to go. 4 to go for these Pro Late Models. Good God, what a race we got here. As the number 20 of Kyler Hayes going to be that race leader with the 115 of Dane Norris. As Norris going to tiptoe his way to the inside of the speedway off of 3 and 4. You've got 3 to go. Going to be this time by Caden. Thank you for the awesome gifts, my friend. We appreciate you not once and twice. Holy smokes, what a barn burner here. It's Dane Norris versus Kyler Hayes. We queued up the choir. We got 2 to go. Who's it gonna be? Kyler Hayes or Dane Norris? It's a battle mono-e-mono. We should see the white flag on the air this time by. As the 20 of Hayes holds on to the lead, you got white flag in the air. Kyler Hayes showing a little separation. Thank you for the awesome crown, by the way, Caden. We appreciate you for that. As we got Kyler Hayes, gonna look like he's gonna easily make his way through the middle of 3 and 4. Norris gonna try to get there. He will not. Kyler Hayes wins round number 1 here for the SLR show. Dane Norris, Bryson Center, Nick Miller, Jason Stevens in the 69. It'll go to Christine Alter. Oh, it's Brenda Mazzell. Better than Johnny Gibson. I don't know about that. I don't know about that now. Cool deal, gentlemen. If you guys want to use the stands or however you guys want to do it, I need a straight line on the front stretch, please. I'll get Volusia going right now. Thank you, Jordan Anderson. Love the comments. I appreciate you. But, man, that guy's really good, too. Aye. It's Kyler Hayes and company. Thank you guys for the likes. We appreciate you. As Kyler Hayes left a little too early. Come on. That'll work, I suppose. I can make that work. Anyway, we got more racing coming up next here for the SLR show. As, yeah. Let's go on and get with it as we continue on with our show here this afternoon. I believe we're going to head for 40 laps at the Volusia Speedway here tonight. Again, we are running B-Class 1800 here this afternoon for everybody, so you guys are knowing. And I'll go ahead and get this race loaded up for everybody, so that way we're not going to sit here and wait along. We do have driver interviews going to be coming up as well. So we'll head out to Florida. Hey, Caden with the ice cream. I do like some ice cream, not going to lie. I like some ice cream. I know my wife loves some ice cream. She's going to come out here and yell at me someday, but it's okay. As we're going to get Volusia lined up, ready to go in the GGs. That was a good race. I admit. Thank you for the GG, by the way, as we got Dane Norris in the 115 for second.
Yeah. I don't really know what to say. I kind of got beat up there a little bit. The start, I mean, all the restarts after the cautions. It is what it is. It's racing, but I guess I can start racing other people the way they race me and see how they like it. But we'll take second. I'm getting better. I'm getting better at giving the Newsom nudge. You hear me?
I saw you. I saw you do that to Kyler Hayes going into turn 3 and 4 there.
Yeah, I mean, well, actually, he's not even really the one that really deserved it. I don't think. I'd have to go back and watch, but you know, I try to race everybody as clean as I can while I throw it in. If somebody leaves a spot open, you're damn right I will. I'm going to put it in there. So, but it was a good race. Glad
Let's
to be
talk
back
about
on
the
after a
heat.
little. Go ahead.
Let's talk about that heat race win, by the way, while it's on my mind. What a perfectly timed move to take the heat race win.
Yeah, that's what I mean, Pete. Like, if you're coming down to the last, you know, I done gotten beat up in there a little bit too. And the guy left the door open, and it's on the last lap. That's the time to do it. And he left me enough room where I put the nose in there, and it was either going to stick or it wasn't. And fortunately, it did. So,
well, I'll tell you what, that was a heck of a drive by you, sir. Who do you got to thank?
yeah, just normal guys: TSR, Stapleton Trucking, Trash Panda Graphics, GFY, Camel Towing, Moose Knuckle Outfitters, you for putting the races on, and I'll see you at Volusia.
Hey, we got Volusia loaded up and ready to go. Eldora Speedway will be next after that.
Got a heck of a lineup tonight.
We do.
I made it home from a little mini vacation just in time with 10 minutes to log in and get on here. So,
All righty. Well, good to see you. We'll see you in the next one, man. Congratulations.
thank you.
Mm-hmm. Alrighty, well, Volusia is loaded and ready to rock. We already got cars loading in. Let's go ahead and bounce out of here at the... hold on 1 second. What? Okay, so this is B-Class Top Gun Thomas, B-Class 1800 here this afternoon. As that's what we got loaded up. We have our Volusia Speedway race getting ready to come up next already. And we're going to continue on with our racing action here this afternoon. So, yeah, that's what we got here tonight. And B-Class 1800 to come out here and go racing here this afternoon. And that's what I'm saying. Your favorite ice cream is Moose Tracks. I like Moose Tracks, too. That's a very good mix. Too bad. It's all good. Hey, I'll tell you what, Top Gun Thomas, we got plenty of people in the SLR Discord that can help you out on your way, from wraps, setup shops, you name it. You got all sorts of stuff in there. If you feel free to hit ! Discord, you can come on down and maybe learn a little thing or two. I'm always in the Discord playing some Rocket League. I don't know about you, but I'm a Diamond 3 player. But yeah, that's what we got. Is we have our Pro Lamos getting ready to load up next here for the SLR show at the Volusia Speedway. That's going to be coming up next. We already got cars on the Speedway. So, like I said, I'm going to be done. I'm going to try to get done as close as 8:30 as I can, as we got Volusia going to be coming up next here tonight at the SLR show. Let's go ahead, get the overlays loaded up, and be ready to go. So far, oh, it just did it! It just did it. Why? It just did it. I thought we had this fixed. Why did it just do that? Oh, man. It's all good. I guess we're just going to keep on rolling with the punches, and I'm going to throw another ticket at them. As we're going to get ready to go here, as we have our, how do you want to say it, our, if you guys don't know, the black side just did it again to me, just so everybody's aware with the whole visual restriction thing. Once again, they say my product is, quote unquote, not original again, but that's okay. We're going to continue on here with the pro late models here at the Volusia Speedway. So again, everybody, we appreciate you. If you guys don't see a bunch of guys or you can't find it, please make sure you share this stream off. They just did it to me again already with another restriction once again, and I thought we had this fixed, but I guess not. So I guess we're gonna have to do it to them again. Hey, I'll tell you what, I don't think you should purchase a setup, Bloops. It will not work. I modify these late models to be, how do you want to say it? A little faster, a little bit lighter, and vice versa. So, I would not recommend doing that. Gentlemen, when I get some track prep, please. Can you guys run the middle in turn 3 and 4? All cars in the middle and top in 3 and 4. All cars in the middle and top in 3 and 4. And then sliders in 1 and 2. Sliders in 1 and 2. You may run the middle, top in turn 3 and 4. And sliders in turn 1 and 2. Yes, sir. I modify every single dirt car that we get here with the SLR show. We also have an IMCA modified division, which is pretty cool. So we take the UMP modifieds, we bring them down to 675 horsepower, and then we also run them at 2,450 pounds of weight. Sure do. So, as we continue on with our racing action, we got a lot of cars here at the Volusia Speedway here this afternoon. As Brendan Bazell, that number 53 machine, will be here. We got a few other cars. As Edmund Poe's going to try to avoid Leighton Sanchez. Good to see you. Did you finally get your rankings, boss man? As we got a lot of cars here this afternoon, then it is what it is. They're stuck with it or leave. That's their options. It's all good, boss man. It's all good. That's your options. Don't like it, don't show up, don't go racing. That's all I got to say about it. As we continue on with our stuff here tonight, and the Chris Swanson 171 machine will also be on the Speedway from Nitro Graphics. Evan Post, once again, gentlemen, to the middle in turn 3, middle and top in 3 and 4. And then slider in turn 1 and 2, please. Need 1800 in B class. 1800 in B class. What you need? Yes, you can. As we got 20 late models in here for the Volusia Speedway. Like I said again, all cars to the top, middle in 3 and 4. I need big sliders in turns 1 and 2, please, for some track prep. Top, middle in 3 and 4, please. And some sliders in turn 1 and 2 for track prep. Thank you. So, as a 45 of Tony Weed, going to be joining us from the Weed Brothers number 4, 45 Motorsports, and two brothers, I think it's Weed Brothers. I'm not for sure, but we're going to go to his door. It's going to be Missoula Say Speed Shop, K&R, Rough House, 45 Motorsports. He's in the Rocket XR1 chassis machine. That's going to be Tony Weed. You got the Chris Swanson number 171 machine. He'll be joining us. After that's going to be the number 23. He's back. It's good to see him. It's going to be the Turner Knuckles number 23. That's going to be the Lakeside Performance. That's going to be Dylan L. Smith. He's also live on YouTube, I believe so. After that's going to be the 57 of Evan Post and the Hunt the Front machine. After that, you're going to have the number 18 of Zach Zag from the Twisted Speed crew. So we continue on. What?
I can't get my setup to fast back.
You're welcome. I love it, guys. I mean, I'll tell you what, that's the best feeling in the world for anybody. You come into a race and your setup does not pass. That's beautiful. Like I said, those you're just joining us coming out for hot laps. Sliders in turns 1 and 2, please. Sliders in turns 1 and 2, please. Top, middle, and 3 and 4. Thank you. So as we continue on, it's Chris Swanson. Hey, Caden, sent with those 5 lives to the channel. Thank you so much, Caden. You're the leader right now. Tyler S. has subscribed. That's my first YouTube subscribe. Thank you. As you get the number 23 of Dylan L. Smith. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 171 of Chris Swanson. After that, it's going to be the number 57 of Evan Pose. We got about 30 more seconds yet to go here for your hot lap / track prep here with the Volusia Speedway, as we're going to have a full field of late models here tonight. Cool deal. Same as this one, Caden, SLR 0. You can put SLR 02X. Just type in SLR, you'll find it. Checkered flag waves, let's get ready to go. Track prep is ready to go. We got 20 of our pro late models here this afternoon of the SLR show. Are you guys ready to go racing? Because I am. Cool deal. Offering EOLs to the field. Everybody makes a race and everybody will make tonight's show. If you know you're going to junk the whole field going into turns 1 and 2, please take that EOL penalty. Okay, so all you guys are starting to figure out something. These pro late models are modified. They are not stock. They are not original. Welcome to the SLR show, where the cars are not legal. You have 770 horsepower and you have 2,140 weight. These cars weigh? Yeah, they're pretty much a super. Again, if you guys don't have a setup, you guys don't know what's going to happen, please take the EOL penalty.
Steel Block Nation.
Steel Block Nation.
I got the setup to work with.
Cool deal. Looks like Jacob Fouls and Jacob Wilson don't have a setup. They'll be able to start last in tonight's feature. Gentlemen, 4 things
Thank
that make
you for the follow. Here.
4 things that make me mad. Stopping on the speedway when you're not broken. Just pull it in regular, Alt F4. Straight lines and full send sliders. Using your car as a weapon. I don't know if you guys don't know, dirt track racing, you rub, okay? There's rubbins racing, right? Other than that, guys, you're all streaming the broadcast live on 4 channels at SLR. You can check it out, SLR, anywhere on blue, black, red, and purple. You can find the live stream right there. I'm also your admin, and I'm up here watching. You guys figured it out, the racetracks will be different. Everything else is different. Cars are different. You name it. Go out here and have some fun. If you cannot go have fun, I will remove you. Every race is a tryout. I will not tell you what you did wrong. You'll just see that you're not allowed to come back in. Good luck, everybody. Well, let's get ready to go. We have a big field of pro late models here at the Volusia Speedway. As a couple guys found out real quick why we are different. As the 18 of Zach Sags will start on the pole. To the outside to be Dylan L. Smith in that number 23. You got the 115 of Dane Norris. The 45 of Tony Weed. That's going to be the number 42 of Turner Knuckles. To the outside, the 53 of Brendan Bazell. The number 2 machine of Drew McVeigh. You've got the 57 of Edmund Post and official Ballwater. Thank you for the rolls. As we are waiting till the green flag, we are underway. I hope Turner Knuckles backs out of it because they're 3 wide. Already in turn 1 and 2, and there goes the 23 of Smith. As Dylan Smith went into turn 1 and 2, and that baby did not want to turn for him at all. Dane Norris in the 115 is starting to figure out these pro late models as he's going to take your race leader. Oh man, the 45 of Tony Weed had a lip for Turner Knuckles at number 42. Guy trying to top shelf. Caden with the 3 peppers of the channel. God bless you for that one, sir. As we continue on, it's getting a little spicy in here already as the racing continues here with the Volusia Speedway. Turner Knuckles at number 42 is going to get to the inside of Zach Sags. Knuckles able to run to the bottom side of the speedway, and he will take that second spot away from Zach Sags in the 18. Volusia Speedway, old Brendan Bazell in the 53, Tony Weeds all over the back bumper of him, as Smith's going to try to run to the bottom side. Here comes Brendan Bazell to the top shelf, as you got this number 2 machine of Drew McVeigh, as he'll work himself to the inside of the number 45, Smith struggling, that number 23 machine all but got it in the inside wall, Edmund Post in the 57 rolling to the bottom, as Drew McVeigh is going to meet Edmund Post's right rear quarter panel in 3 and 4. We got 2 to go next time by. Boy, oh boy, as you know, that ain't gonna work either, as a 23 of Smith just parked it on the 45's nose of Tony Weed, as Dane Norris will see 2 to go, gonna be this time by. Little bit of interesting racing going on here with the Volusia Speedway, as we really prep this track out to be a little bit different, as Dane Norris in the 115, he'll see the white flag this time by. Here comes Turner Knuckles in the tire number 42 machine, as he's going to be able to maybe get a run on Dane Norris, maybe in 3 and 4. Norris going to take to the middle in 4. So will the 42 of Knuckles, as Dane Norris will get heat race number 1. It'll go to Knuckles, Zach Zag, Brendan Bazell, Tony Weed, Dylan Smith, Drew McVeigh, Edmund Post will be your finishing order for heat race number 1. Alrighty. Now they got the taste of the racetrack. We'll see what heat race number 2 is going to be able to do. Heat race number 2 is anybody want an EOL penalty? Thank you.
Peter, it feels like we're flying.
Don't you like it?
I ain't never been that fast in my life. Never lifted.
Inside lane, go ahead and move on. Jump, gentlemen, offer EOL penalties once again. If you know you're going to wreck my whole field in turn 1, please take that EOL or I will not be happy. Like I said earlier, gentlemen, no straight lines. Don't stop on the speedway if you're not broke. Other than that, go out here and have some fun. That's what you guys are here for, to have fun. Contact will happen. As soon as you start using your car as a weapon, I am going to kick you out of here so quick. Remember, every race is a tryout. If you want to be a part of this, we welcome you. Good luck, everybody. Caden going crazy tonight with the Heart Me and the Rose. Holy cow. Caden out here this afternoon going nuts with the gifts here to the channel once again. Big shout out to you, my friend. Over 131 coins tonight. Let's go. Well, here we go, guys. As heat race number 2 is going to get ready to line up, the middle of the state number 48 of Nate Wemhoff will start on the pole in this one. To the outside, it's going to be that number 21 machine. He's got Budweiser on. It's got all sort of things. What up, J-Rax? Good to see you. That's Leighton Sanchez. To the inside, it'll be Jason Stevens and the McMoney. Sets the speed number 69 machine. J-Rax, resubscribe. Let's go, boss man. Chris Swanson in the 171 to the outside. After that's going to be the 18 of Braden Blair. You got Nick Miller, number 21. The number 20 of Kyler Hayes, and the number 15 of Carson Leonard in the back of the field for the Pro Late Models here at the Volusia Speedway. Ladies and gentlemen, we are green for heat race number 2. Living in America. So, as Chris Swanson of Nitro Graphics 171 is going to go through the outside. I know. As Nate Wemhoff, your leader, here comes the slide job on the Jason Stevens number 69 machine. As you got Chris Swanson getting all crossed up in the middle of 3 and 4. Guys trying to figure out this racetrack. Chris Swanson with a good run to the inside. Look at the drive he gets. Jason Stevens and him bang doors in the middle of 3 and 4. As you got a battle for the race lead. Leighton Sanchez all over the back bumper to the 48 of Nate Wemhoff. Volusia Speedway for their 40 lapper, Hover 44. Thank you for the like. We appreciate you. Nate Wemhoff in the number 48 machine right through the middle of 3 and 4. Leighton Sanchez and number 21. Meanwhile, it's going to be Chris Swanson. As I know, I thought so too, but they didn't make it. As we get about halfway to go here this afternoon, as the number 48 of Wemhoff, here comes the 21 of Sanchez, going to try to work to the bottom side of the speedway, past halfway for heat race number 2 here at the Volusia Speedway. I'm hoping to see this racetrack widen out just a little bit in turns 1 and 2. If not, it is what it is. As Nate Wemhoff rolls the bottom in that number 48 machine. Sanchez through the middle. You got the 171 of Chris Swanson. He'll be in the 3rd spot. It goes to Jason Stevens at the 69. Meanwhile, the 18 machine of Braden Blair. It'll be the number 20 of Kyler Hayes with the number 21 machine of Nick Miller and the number 15. That's going to be Carson Leonard in the back of the field with 2 more to go. Going to be this time by. Caden, thank you for the likes. We appreciate you. Actually, you're up there about 11,000 so far on the channels. We appreciate you for that. As the number 48 and Nate Wemhoff, able to roll to the bottom side of the speedway. White flag going to be in the air. Well, it went single file, nose to tail here for the Pro late models. Already heard from the drivers. They've never been that fast before here at the Volusia Speedway. But Nate Wemhoff will get heat race number 2. Sanchez, Swanson, Stevens, Blair. It'll go to Hayes, Nick Miller, and Carson Leonard. Going to be your field for heat race number 2. Cool deal, gentlemen. Going to give you 2 minutes for your setups. 2 minutes total time for your guys' setups. There you go. Another 40 lapper, then we'll be heading to the Eldora Speedway. That's going to be coming up next, and that'll be a 50 lap feature event. As that's going to be coming up next, right up after this immediately. Like I said, I'm going to try to get done by 8:30 or less here tonight, as we got 3 more events scheduled here this afternoon. Alrighty, gentlemen, offer EOLs for the feature.
I'll take one.
Adam, is that an EOL? Can't hear you.
Yes, that was Peter. I would take an EOL.
Those are taking EOL penalties. You guys to stay single file and a little bit away from the field. Thank you. Gentlemen, our next event's coming up here at SLR. It's going to be at the Eldora Speedway. Again, do not straight line anybody. Do not full send anybody. A little bit of contact is going to happen. Vice versa. It may not always be intentional. If you want to join the SLR Discord, there's plenty of links floating around. You can find us and join us. Other than that, you're all streaming broadcasting on 4 different channels. My one got a restriction hit on it already. We'll try to figure that out again. But other than that, we have Eldora coming up immediately at the end of the feature. So be ready to click in it. This one filled up really quick. I'd say that one will as well. If you want to join us, feel free. These are all free live broadcasted races for you guys to go out and enjoy. And I do clip all the heats, and I do clip all the features as well. So if you do something silly in the heat races or the feature, you're going to get called out.
Follow. Here.
Other than that, guys, good luck, everybody. Thank you for the follow, FaZe Eagles. We're going to get ready to rock and... You want one?
No, what's after Eldora?
I-55, and then we'll go to Lanier. Thank you, Skylar Key. We appreciate ya. Well, let's get ready to rumble here this afternoon as the 115 of Dane Norris is going to start on the pole in this one. Norris has been really fast here recently. After that's going to be the old number 48 of Nate Wemhoff. He'll be on the outside. You got the number 42 out of Warrior Race Cars. That'll be Turner Knuckles. To the outside, then number 21 will be Leighton Sanchez. You got the Rocket XR1. That's going to be the number 18 out of Twisted Speed of Zach Staggs. To the outside, to be the Chris Swanson 171 out of Nitro Graphics. You got the 45 from 45 Motorsports of Tony Weed. To the outside, to be the 69 of Jason Stevens. You've got the number 23 of Dylan L. Smith with the number 18 of Braden Blair, the number 20 of Kyler Hayes, the 21 of Nick Miller. You got Carson Leonard. It'll go to the 53 of Brendan Bazell, as it'll be Emmett Pose and Drew McVeigh, as we are ready to go. And I don't know, we're underway. I think he said about mowing grass. I don't know. Oh, baby, everybody checking up, everybody getting all sliced up, crossed up, and here we go as the late models got lap number 1 in the books here at Volusia Speedway. Yikes! Carson Leonard and company, there's the 18 ride. That's going to be old Braden Blair as everybody continues to make their way down to the backstretch. This is where I get a little nervous for these drivers because usually, like, everyone's like, oh, lap 1, lap 2, we got to go. Well, you got 40 laps. And tire wear is a thing in these pro late models. As the 45 of Tony Weed, I saw the 23 of Dylan Smith get together in turn 1 and 2. Waiting to see what the racetrack's going to do as well, as we did a very interesting track prep on it. You got the 1 and 2 slider line, which ain't going to be there for a lot of these guys. A lot of them trying to figure that out already as the dust continues to fly here at the Volusia Speedway. Nate Wemhoff is your leader this time, 5 out of 40. So far, ladies and gentlemen, if you guys want to join along in the show, I'm very interactive. If you guys want to let me know of your favorite driver, in-car, or anything like that as well, I'll be more than welcome to give you a little bit of one-on-one as everybody rolls through the middle of turn 1. See, that slider line's not there. Leighton Sanchez figured that one out as well, getting way loose off of turn number 2. As we continue on here for these pro labels here tonight, as the 171 of Chris Swanson. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 69 of Jason Stevens getting really racy with Swanson. As here's that slider line. See, they always lose it off of turn number 2. And Chris Swanson with a good run down to the backstretch. As racing continues here, you got the second but the third slot. Dayton Norris on the 115 and second. Leighton Sanchez at number 21. He'll roll to the inside. Maybe a slide job, slide job, slide job. You can't throw that slider in 1 and 2. Guys are not going to be ready for it. And Dane Norris ran right into Leighton Sanchez. Pretty good race here so far. And by the way, hey, thank you there, Skylar Key. I appreciate you, boss man. Tiki Taki still wants to be a little bit of, hey, Corbin Weed, thank you for the like. We have our first yellow flag on the speedway. Oh, Brandon Mazzell is going to wash up, and Carson Leonard's going to get together in turn 1 and 2. So our first yellow flag pretty much going to call it a racing incident between them two, and we will continue on. Give you guys a fair warning on that slider in turn 1 and 2. I've seen a lot of guys try to throw it. You are going to spin them tires off of 2. Just so you know, I've seen so many people try to do that. That's what our first yellow is for. Both cars got together, tried to keep it green, but the yellow flag dropped beforehand. So we're under yellow flag condition for the first time for a racing situation. Oh man, that slider line in the middle of turn 1 and 2 is not there. You are not going to be able to throw that. You're going to get ran into every single time. We've seen that happen. It is so crazy. As these pro late models, man, they are all slipping and sliding right off of turn number 2, which is something you don't normally see in these pro late models. Somebody argued with me the other day and said that, why are we not just running supers? I said, well, that's because that's what they voted for. So, it looks like we may have Evan Post and Drew McVeigh. As we're going to get ready to go, looks like they're going to leave. Yep. Double file 1 to green, guys. Nate, anywhere in the middle of 3 to the end of 4, you may fire. Please do not choke them up. Just take off somewhere in there for me, please. Thank you. Gentlemen, let's get them nice and pretty. Double file 1 to green. Going to be this time by. Alrighty, well, as we got about 13,100 likes to the channel, you guys are an awesome audience here tonight. We thank you all across the 4 platforms for the latest follows. Clapper, thank you for the latest follow as well. But hey, you know what? We're going to get ready to rumble here tonight. As a 48 of Nate Wemhoff, it's going to fire, and we are underway here for the Pro Late Models with 10 out of 40. We'll see, and look, there's another big old slider as the number 21 of Leighton Sanchez got fed a right rear. Right rear Turner Knuckles. 11 out of 40 here for the Pro Late models as Sanchez going to catch a little bit of right rear quarter panel, and there she blows. We're stacking them up in turn 1 and 2 as Carson Leonard and the number 23 of Dylan Smith got together as these late models are slicing and dicing all through the middle of turn 3 and 4. This is where it gets really scary as they are all over the speedway trying to find somewhere where to go. As the 45 of Tony Weed, don't stick your nose there. That's the 69 of Jason Stevens as people are trying to find anywhere to go here at Volusia. What a freaking race we got going on. They have no idea where to go as it looks like it might finally start to settle down here in the back of the field. Tony Wheaton, number 45 and company, and my goodness, this is some awesome looking race. And gentlemen, what do you guys think in the channels? 14 out of 40 here tonight as we continue on here for this afternoon's action, as it's still Nate Wemhoff and that number 48 machine, your leader, but Turner Knuckles going to try to reel him in. The 115 of Dane Norris got a whole lot of Leighton Sanchez as it looks like the top in turn 1 and 2 might be starting to finally come in for these drivers, as they're still running that middle bottom line in the middle of 3 and 4 as they got them 3 to go. Somebody's running for the number 17. Who is the number 17? Help me out here. Is the number 21 of Dane Norris? 115 of Norris. Look at the slider by Sanchez. As yes, this is PC only. Random Jordan. As you got a good battle in middle of 3 and 4, and you will have some pretty good racing here so far. As we continue on racing here tonight as the number 20 of Kyler Hayes. It's called iRacing there, Ramsey Jordan. Thank you for coming out. And it's not a cheap game, I'll tell you that. As we got a good battle, you can play on a controller, but I don't recommend it. As the number 48 of Nate Wemhoff, he'll go to the top shelf in the middle of 3 and 4. You got the 42 machine Turner Knuckles. As we get about 22 more to go here this afternoon, you may get a battle for the race lead here for the Pro Late Models at the Volusia Speedway. As Nate Wemhoff maybe rolls through the middle of 3 and 4. Turner Knuckles on the bottom side of the speedway. We're getting close to halfway to go here for the Pro Late Models at Volusia. As Nate Wemhoff at the 48 with the 42 of Turner Knuckles. That's going to be the battle for the lead. You got the number 21 of Leighton Sanchez with 11-15 of Dane Norris. Chris Swanson in the Nitro Graphics 171. You'll have the number 23. That's going to be Dylan L. Smith. You got the number 15 of Carson Leonard with the number 45 of Tony Weed. After that, it's going to be Kyler Hayes and the number 20 with the 21 machine. That's going to be old Mr. Nick Miller. Going to be down to the backstretch. As you have the 20 of Hayes in the bottom side of the speedway, currently running in the 10th spot. You've got the 18 of Braden Blair and the 11 of the 53 of Brendan Bazell, currently running in the 12th spot. Meanwhile, it's going to go to the 18 of Zach Saggs. He'll be in that Twisted Speed number 18. That'll be for the 13th spot. Battling here between Jude McVeigh and the number 69. That's going to be That's going to be Jason Stevens. They're throwing a couple sliders in the back of the field as well. As the battle for the race lead is going to get really good. Just past halfway to go. Nate Wemhoff in the 48 is your leader. So far, it's not a bad race here. Racetrack now finally moved to the top a little bit in turn 1 and 2. Opened this up as Jason Stevens going to park his race car. He's going to call it a night in that number 69 machine. 16 to go, and the battle for the lead is getting oh so close as the 48 and Nate Wemhoff is still that race leader as he's going to be able to roll right through the middle of 3 and 4. How about the 42? That's going to be Turner Knuckles, and don't worry, my scoring in time is going to clear out here soon as Nate Wemhoff with the 48 is going to be Turner Knuckles at number 42. You're 1-2 so far. It goes to Sanchez at number 21. You got a battle for the 4th and 5th spot. That'll be Dane Norris in the 115. Meanwhile, it's going to be Turner Knuckles in the 171. You got the number 23. That's going to be Dylan L. Smith now starting to, after he made a few adjustments. I know he was struggling in heat race action, but here comes that number 23 machine. That's going to be Dylan Smith. We'll see if he can get a run down to the back stretch, as this is going to be the best battle on the speedway so far on the racetrack. Dane Norris in the 4th spot. The 171 from Nitro Graphics is Chris Swanson, and the Lakeside Performance number 23 is Dylan L. Smith. Smith's going to try to send one, gets on the brake binders, and man, just a little impatient at 1 and 2, but what a save. Check out the back of the field here with Nick Miller in the 7th spot with the 15 of Carson Leonard. You've got Kyler Hayes in number 20 as this racetrack starting to go to the top shelf in turns 1 and 2. Kyler Hayes through the middle, down to the corner, down to the backstretch. He'll get alongside the 15 of Leonard. Slide job in the middle of 3 and 4 as Nick Miller's going to bang the wall. And number 21 machine, we got 11 to go here at Volusia. 11 more to go here for these Pro Late models here this afternoon, as it's going to be still Nate Wemhoff, going to be your leader. Turner Knuckles has not found anything for the number 48 machine. They're running exact identical lap times, as Nate Wemhoff of the 48 still rolling through the middle of 3 and 4 with the 42 of Turner Knuckles. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 21 on Leighton Sanchez, as the 115 of Dane Norris. Chris Swanson on the 171 to the inside as they battle. We got 10 to go. Swanson going to push a little tight. Dane Norris with a good cut down in the 115 as they'll go drag racing down to the backstretch. Dane Norris got a good bite off the bottom of turn number 2. I wonder if Chris Swan's going to try that. He's going to go back to the inside as the 115 of Dane Norris, as he's got to the outside. Oh, Swanson not going to be able to clear that sliders. They're going to go down to the backstretch. About 8 more to go this time around. Dane Norris still holding on to that 4th spot, as Swanson in the 171 will back off and he will fall back to that 5th spot. About 7 more to go. So Leighton Sanchez in the number 21, slow rolling the bottom, and that battle for the lead has now got even further as the 18, that's going to be old Mr. Braden Blair, about to be a lap down in that number 18 machine, as Nate Wemhoff's going to have to deal with some lap down traffic here at the Volusia Speedway. You got 5 to go, and Wemhoff makes it easy for the 18. That is, let me look here real quick. That's going to be Braden Blair, as he will be a lap down. About 5 more to go. You got the 42 of Turner Knuckles right there, as we got 4 to go this time around. I think Nate Wemhoff, it's going to be his race to lose, as he's got a couple more lap down cars yet here to go. After that, it's going to be down on the backstretch here. It's going to be the number 2, Drew McVeigh, and the 18 of Zach Staggs. They're just now exiting 3 and 4, and it's going to be Nate Wemhoff right there. Oh, look out for the 18 of Blair, car high. Really, Blair? Brandon Blair got racy with Turner Knuckles and parked them up on the outside of the speedway. Literally. Driving on the bottom shelf, the 18 car. Here comes the number 42 of Turner Knuckles. And Blair losing it in the slick. And I mean, absolutely just lost it. Kept losing it. Turner Knuckles going to get put up into the fence line by Braden Blair. Unbelievable. Lap down car. Literally just took out Turner Knuckles. Literally just over throttled it and took out the lap down car. Incredible. 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 The lap down car who lost it in the slick fences the second place car into the fence line. That's pretty. Anyway, gentlemen, that's our second yellow flag, as the Braden Blair machine lost into the slick, floated up, and literally took out our second place car. Double file going to be 1 to green this time by. Double file going to be 1 to green. Going to be this time by. Oh boy. So Braden Blair's night is over with, as I can't believe he did that. I can't believe that, as we're going to get ready to go here, as Nate Wemhoff was going to sail off into victory here until Braden Blair pulled that. And yeah, that's crazy. As we're going to continue to ready to go here this afternoon, as Nate Wemhoff of the 48 going to be your race leader. The 21 of Leighton Sanchez, we should have a green-white checkered finish going to be coming up here soon. And we will see what happens here. Turner Knuckles in the 42 did make it back out onto the speedway, so that's good news. I hate this because this caution flag comes out in a very, very, very bad time, especially with all these tires being worn in and things like that. As we're going to try this, we're going to see what's going to happen. I'm scared. Nate Wemhoff's going to take off in the middle of 3 and 4. We are underway. Oh, they're all stacked up. They make it through turn 1 and 2. Here comes Leighton Sanchez in the number 21 machine. White flag in the air, going to be this time by. White flag gonna be in the air for these throw lane models. Now Chris Swanson will move into the third spot, as it's gonna be the 20 of Kyler Hayes, but checkered flag will wave as Nate Wemhoff will be your winner. The 21 of Sanchez and Chris Swanson will be the top three. Come on down, top three. Come on down, top three. Straight line down to the front stretch, please. Leader in front of the boards. Oh my. Well, let's get that ready to go. Eldora Speedway is coming up next here for the SLR show. That's getting ready to load up as we speak. You can pull up there, Swanson. Hold for me, gentlemen. Thank you. Alrighty, well, we got Eldora getting ready to load up as we speak, as we're going to get ready to rumble here this afternoon, as there's Leighton Sanchez, Chris Swanson. What's going on? We'll go ahead and start with Leighton Sanchez.
Yeah, hi.
What a racetrack. What a race car. Talk to me.
Yeah, it's pretty slick, and I didn't really have the right setup on. I thought I had like a way different setup on. It was way more loose. Also, I want to tell Dane that I'm very sorry about that right rear, because I thought I could get through that bottom and it'd throw a good slider, and I didn't mean to right rear him.
Yeah.
The 1 and 2 was, I felt like the track was just very tricky.
Yes.
Especially when you don't have the right setup on either, so.
With that turned 1 and 2, especially in the beginning of this race, I've seen it. Everybody, and not just you, anybody that tried to throw that slider off a 2, it seemed like it just spin the tires off a 2. What was causing that?
It's probably like, whenever you would go in there and like the slick, you're having it's either you have too much throttle or yeah, you just don't ask me. I don't know this stuff.
Well, I'll tell you what, man, it was a heck of a drive there for the second spot. Who do you got to thank?
I gotta think of the book, Eli Performance Industry, Keegan Shelton, everybody that helps me get up here and win this, or not win this, I'm freaking suck. Get in second at least. So.
Well, we appreciate you for coming out. Eldora Speedway is already loaded up and ready to go. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Chris Swanson, what a nasty racetrack.
I've never ever ran Volusia like this. That was really, really weird.
I love it when you guys say that when a plan works out the plan.
Like, I've never seen it do anything like this, and the cars handle completely different, and you just got to run different lines and find different lines. But yeah, that 1 and 2 there was one fine line through there to even keep up with the guy or even try to pass the guy on that corner.
Well,
I do got to say sorry to Dane, though. I did get into him a couple of times trying to keep that close race in there and keeping the same line, but
that was
I
tough.
let that rear end slip out.
That was tough.
Turn 2 was really tough.
Oh, man, I can't help but laugh. But, man, what a drive. We got Eldora already loaded up and ready to go. And, man, who do you got to thank?
Me at Nitro Graphics, and you for putting this on, Pete.
Hey, man, I'll see you at Eldora. Thank you for coming out.
I got to go feed horses. So
That's fine. Go feed horses. Alrighty. Well, that's going to be the top 2 out of this. No wait, Memhoff in the number 48 machine, as we're going to get ready to go once again as we're heading to the Eldora Speedway. That race is already loaded up and ready to go as we speak. Remember, I'm going to try to get done by 8:30. 8:30 is my time of the day. So, as we continue on with our racing action here this afternoon at the Eldora Speedway, and oh man, she is loaded up. I mean, loaded up with cars. Good Lord. As we continue on here this afternoon. But it's all good, Mr. Post, as we continue on as we have the Eldora Speedway. That's going to be coming up next year with the SLR show. Thank you all for coming out to the channel, and we got more racing coming up next. We will head to the, how do you want to say it? I believe it's going to be the Lanier Speedway, or let me look real quick. It's going to be at the I-55 Speedway. So now we got a couple of 50 lappers going to be coming up next year with the SLR show. And 1 second, guys, I apologize. So, as we continue on with tonight's show here with the SLR series, good to have everybody out here doing their thing. I'm going to go ahead and get the I-55 Speedway already loaded up and ready to go. That way, when we hit finish, we will be ready to go. Cool deal. That is loaded up and ready to go. Let's get ready into some track prep. Okay. Alrighty. Yep, that's where I want. Alrighty, gentlemen and drivers, let's get some track prep underway. Top one and in 1 and 2, you may run the top and you may run the bottom middle in turns 1 and 2, please. Bottom middle in turns 1 and 2, and you may run top middle in 3 and 4. Top middle in 3 and 4, please, and bottom middle in 1 and 2. Thank you. Do not touch the top at all in turns 1 and 2, and do not touch the bottom at all in 3 and 4. Thank you. So, as our track prep is underway here with the SLR show, and we got 20 cars here tonight on a awesome Wednesday afternoon. Like I said, I got the old tiki-taki once again, being a pain in my butt again. I did get restricted once again, but we'll go ahead and send in another letter and be like, hey, you guys said I was good to go, and now look at this. Oh, no, look out for the 13. Big crash down the backstretch, gentlemen. Big crash down to the backstretch, guys. Watch yourselves. Backstretch is clear, boys. Like I said, middle top in 3 and 4, please, and bottom middle in 1 and 2. Do not touch the top at all. Do not touch those crumbs either, please. Thank you. Oh, yeah. So we are doing some interesting track prep here tonight on the SLR show. We've had the Volusia Speedway really confused some of the drivers. We'll be at I-55 Speedway, going to be coming up next, and then right after that, we'll head to the Lanier Speedway for 2 50 lappers. Well, we have 2 more 50 lappers up the deck as well. So we got 50 cars in here this afternoon. That's all I need. We'll have 2 heat races and continue on with tonight's racing show. Yes, sir, indeed. As our SLR Discord, by the way, is filling up with some awesome individuals. And now, while this...
Or not, but apologies for parking it on you. If Dane was in here, I'd say the same thing to him.
Yep.
Never seen turn 1 at Volusia be like that.
So, as we continue on here this afternoon, and I'm going to go ahead and get the support ticket in already, and we'll see. Well, as we continue on here this afternoon, as we have the Pro late models here with the Eldora Speedway. We got 20 cars. It's a full server for me. As we're going to get ready to continue on here this afternoon. And I'm going to go ahead and put in another support ticket. So we're here with the Eldora Speedway. Caden, thank you for the 3 ice creams. We appreciate ya. So, checkered flag is going to wave once again as we are here at the SLR show once again as we're going to get ready to rumble here this afternoon.
Thank you for the follow. Here, take this yellow flag.
Hey, thanks for the follow, Caden. As we're going to get ready to go here for the pro late models here at the Eldora Speedway. Anybody want an EOL? Yes, no, maybe so. All cars do make it to the show.
Yeah, go ahead. Stop me one.
Yeah, you got it. Dirt King, make sure you got your MRP for your C classes. Will be a lot easier for you. Make sure you got that MRP. And then once you hit a 4.0, you will automatically advance. All right, guys. All starts with the leader. No wave around, so quick repairs. Please do not stop on the speedway. Other than that, we're here to have fun. I know it's hard to get into the pit area here off of turn number 4. You're going to have to commit to it. Other than that, do not straight line anybody. Do not full send anybody. Tracks can be a little different. Other than that, good luck, boys. Alrighty, let's get ready to go, shall we? As the late models are here at the Eldora Speedway. As Turner Knuckles in the number 42 will start on the pole in this one. After getting taken out by Brandon Blair at the Volusia Speedway. Meanwhile, the number 20 of Kyler Hayes on the top shelf. Keegan Sanders at number 13 will be for the 3rd spot. Meanwhile, it'll be number 28 of Cody B. McDonald. You got the 58 of Leighton Sanchez. Meanwhile, the 33 of Jackson Hayes. As we are live here for the Eldora Speedway, we are underway. As Sanders in the 13, look at Jackson Hayes run right into his back bumper, put a little bit of a hole damage at number 33, pushes way tight, and Hayes, whoa! Jackson Hayes to the rear. First EOL penalty will go to you, sir. Jackson Hayes going to go to the rear of the field here this afternoon as he drove that car a little too hard, got brutally tight, and put the old Keegan Sanders ride up into the fence as we're in the yellow flag conditions here for the second time. One to green this time by, boys. One to green, gonna be this time by. Yes, I have 555 loaded up and should be ready to go here soon. And then we'll head to Lanier Speedway. I'm gonna try to get done as close to 8:30 as I can. So as we're getting ready to go, double file, one to green this time by. Jackson Hayes, the number 33, is going to stay way deep in the back of the field as we're going to try this once again. As the number 42, that's going to be turning knuckles. Meanwhile, Kyler Hayes and that number 20 to the outside. As we're ready to go back underway here for the Pro Liminals here at Eldora. Cody B. McDonald and company as the 58 machine. That's going to be old Leighton Sanchez. But Lanier will be next. But these rooms fill up quick. I'll tell you what, you got to be quick with it. You're going to get them loaded in as Dylan Smith at that number 23 is going to have to lift and get out the brake pedals. The number 28, Cody B. McDonald, will muscle his way into that 4 spot. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 58 machine of Leighton Sanchez. He's going to roll to the bottom shelf. He'll go door to door, hits the inside wall as we get about 4 out of 10 here this afternoon. Halfway to go. Halfway to go here to the Eldora Speedway. We did a little interesting track prep here this afternoon. The battle's going to be for that 3rd spot. Cody B. McDonald to the outside. Here comes the 58. It's going to be Sanchez. A big slider, and Cody B. McDonald's going to hit the brake pedal as the 58 of Sanchez going to have the 3rd spot, and he does. It'll be the 28 of Cody B. McDonald. He'll be in through the middle of 3 and 4. After that, it's going to be Turner Knuckles, Kyler Hayes, and Leighton Sanchez as Cody B. McDonald, that number 28 machine for the 4th spot, as that's a good battle for 3rd and 4th. After Sanchez threw that slider at him, as we get about 8 out of 10 coming around this time by. McDonald's gonna get into the door line there a little bit. Sanchez can't control it and gets into the wall. How about a little beep beep action, and holy cow, that little bit of contact made Sanchez's car get way wigged out. At McDonald, the number 28, back to the inside. 2 to go this time by for heat race number 1. What a save for Leighton Sanchez. We're back under yellow flag conditions for the 2nd time for the 33 of Jackson Hayes. I think Jackson Hayes just tried to pull it in. Sure did. That wouldn't have drawn the yellow, no. I guess that did draw the yellow. I guess that would draw the yellow. Okay. I think that yellow was for Jackson Hayes pulling into the corner in the pit as he should. He stopped, and I guess it triggered that yellow. Alright guys, double file gonna be 1 to green, gonna be this time by. Let's get on with this, gentlemen. Double file gonna be 1 to green this time by. So, as a 42 of Knuckles, still going to be your race leader with that number 20 rod. That's going to be Kyler Hayes. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 28 machine of Cody B. McDonald with the old Leighton Sanchez number 58 machine as we continue to roll right through the middle of turn 3 and 4 as we are back underway here this afternoon. As heat race number 1's about to come to a close, as the number 42 of Turner Knuckles going to be able to roll to the bottom side. It's going to be the 20 of Kyler Hayes, Leighton Sanchez, Cody B. McDonald, Dylan Smith, and there goes the 21 of Nick Miller with a good run on the outside. As these Pro Late Models play, ring around the rosy on the outside in turn 1 and 2. As Leighton Sanchez and company as the 42 of Turner Knuckles, slide job for Sanchez for the 2nd spot. Turner Knuckles will be your winner. 2nd's going to go to Leighton Sanchez. Kyler Hayes, the number 20 with the number 21 machine of Nick Miller. The 23 of Dylan L. Smith and Cody B. McDonald in the back of the field. Yep. That is exactly what we got going on. I do have a support ticket in once again. And we are going to figure out what's going on with this whole ordeal. Well, if that's the case, I think we may have to go to other things, because that's unreal that that's been doing that to me. But either way, let's continue on. EOLs for heat race number 2.
I'll take one.
Anybody else?
one Peter.
Mm-hmm. Cool deal. Inside and outside lanes. Go ahead and move on up. Again, drivers, these late models are 770 horsepower by the book, and they are 2,140 pounds. So they will act different, feel different, and you might spin out in them. Outside lane, go ahead and move on up. Remember, gentlemen, all these races are tryouts. You can get banned for anything. Just don't straight line anybody, don't full send anybody, or vice versa. If you're going to become a problem, I will get rid of you that quick. Other than that, good luck, gentlemen. Well, as we're going to get ready to rumble here this afternoon. Tony Weed in the number 45 is going to start on the pole in this one to the outside shelf. In the MJB Welding, it's going to be the Duration Painting Company. It's going to be Carson Leonard. You got the Longhorn number 18. That's going to be Drew McVeigh. To the outside in the Hunt the Front number 10 machine. That'll be Peyton Dewald. You got the number 11 machine from Trackside Dynamics. That'll be Jackson Dixon. You got the 69 machine of Jason Stevens out of the Twisted Speed crew. You got the 53 of Brendan Mazzell. The 115 of Dane Norris. After that's going to be the BRP number 6 machine. That's going to be Mr. Caden Mays, or that's a 5. That's a 5 of Caden Mays. Well, heat race number 2 fires off, and we are ready to go green. I-55 and Lanier are going to be the next 2 tracks coming up next. I got to be done by 8:30 here tonight, so I'm going to rush them. As you got the number 15 of Carson Leonard pushing way tight. Look out, as that's going to be the number 11 machine of Jackson Dixon. Dixon going to try to work to the bottom shelf. Oh, man, car low for that 10 car. He's going to be in the wall. We got him stacking up down to the back stretch, and Peyton Dewald going to grab his first DOL penalty. Car low, Peyton. As Brendan Mazzell in the 53 got caught up as well, as we are ready to rock and roll. Guys, if I can, go ahead and double file these cars up. We will go double file. Going to be 1 to green, going to be this time around, gentlemen. So go ahead and double file them up. We're going to try to get you double filed up and 1 to green. Alrighty. So yeah, Levi, we'll be doing I-55 in Lanier Speedway. That'll be coming up next here with the SLR show. There it is, gentlemen. Double file, 1 to green this time around. So it's Tony Weed in the 45, still your leader with a 15 machine of Carson Leonard. How about the 11 of Jackson Dixon? Meanwhile, it's going to be the 69 of Jason Stevens. That'll be your field as we're ready to go, as Tony Weed in the 45 will take off in the middle of 3 and 4. Here we go. Jackson Dixon trying to get those good restarts there as he's jumping down the line on the inside of the corners. As you do got a battle for the race lead. As a 15, that's going to be Carson Leonard. As Tony Weed's going to disappear on my screen. We got 3 out of 10 for heat race number 2. A lot of racing going on in the mid-pack of the field. Caden Mays, that number 5 machine with the 18 of, that's going to be Drew McVeigh. A lot of new names that I'm not quite used to so far as racing continues for the battle for the lead. As the 15 of Carson Leonard with that slide chop in the middle of 3 and 4. Tony Wee going to try to throw one himself, and here comes Jackson Dixon, the 11. As Dixon going to try to work to the outside of Speedway. It may be there. I'm not for sure. As Dixon... That's one of those, Jackson, where you got to lift for it. You got that run there, and you stuck your nose there to the outside. Tony, we didn't even have an idea you were there, and you put him into the dang fence. Oh, boy. So Jackson Dixon got that big old run off of turn number 2 here at the Eldora Speedway. Remember, we do race with no mirrors on these cars. At this point, you are still responsible for that guy. He does not know you're going to be there. And he's going to come up here, come up here, come up here. And I mean, he just stuck his nose up there, tags the wall, and just absolutely just gets into the 45 of Tony Weed. Caden Mays gets involved as well. And we have our next yellow flag here this afternoon. Yep. Not even close. Remember, we run no mirrors. They do not know that you're going to get that run on the outside. When you stick your nose in there, you're going to get yourself put into the fence. Oh boy, we may not get to the Lanier Speedway tonight if this continues the way it's going to continue here. I don't think I'm having enough time. Already double file, 1 to green, gonna be this time by. Oh boy. So, as we are ready to go once again as the number 15, Mr. Carson Leonard will take off in the middle of 3 and 4. We're going to try to finish heat race number 2. As Carson Leonard, the 15, still going to be your leader with a 69 of Jason Stevens. Meanwhile, the number 18 machine of Drew McVeigh. It'll go to the 115 of Dane Norris as we get about 8 out of 10 here tonight for heat race number 2. Alrighty. 2 to go, gonna be this time around as the number 15 of Carson Leonard. He'll roll through the middle of turn 3 and 4. After that'll be the 69 of Jason Stevens with the 18 of Drew McVeigh. As we get about, that's gonna be the battle for the 2nd and 3rd spot as Drew McVeigh in the 18 with the 69 machine of Jason Stevens. After that's gonna be the old number 15 of Carson Leonard. He'll see the white flag for heat race number 2. As Carson Leonard in the number 15, he'll roll through the middle of turn 3 and 4 for the final time. Carson Leonard will get it done. It'll be the 69 of Jason Stevens, the 18 of Drew McVeigh, and Dane Norris will be your finishing order as Caden Maines, Jackson Dixon, Tony Weed, Brendan Bazell, and Peyton Dewald will be your finishing order as they will not be able to finish. 2 minutes to grid, gentlemen. 2 minutes to grid, asking for EOL penalties.
I'll take that.
Anybody else want to take an EOL penalty? Jackson Dixon, you'll go to the tail for your heat race number 2 incident. Like I said again, gentlemen, you gotta hit that brake pedal. If you're gonna stick your nose into that place up between somebody's nose and he has no idea you're there, you're 99% gonna junk yourself. There is a middle pedal for a reason. Please use it. You got 50 laps, gonna be the distance. All Sarge on the leader. If you pull it in like you should, pull it in and drive away from them cones for me, please. The one driver pulled it in like he should. Don't just stop. Continue to go down the pit lane there. We've seen it seems like we get a yellow flag there for that as well. Other than that, gentlemen, all Sarge on the leader, please do not choke them up. That means don't wait until coming out of 4 and anywhere near that green light, please. Firing away to the middle 3 to the end of 4 and take off. Also, stepping out of line. I've seen somebody do that not once, twice, 3 times and get along the inside of the driver in front of you. Don't do that going into 1 and 2. You're going to cause a big pile up, especially in the beginning of this race. Stay in line. If I see you start to cut down early, try to get that run, I'm putting you to the tail or I'm removing you. Good luck, everybody. Last call for EOLs. Copy. Inside and outside lanes, go ahead and move on up. Our next event will be at the I-55 Speedway. If this goes clean and green, we can get the I-55 done. Lanier is up or down. I got to be done by 8:30 here tonight. So, If this goes clean and green, you might get another race if I-55 does as well. So good luck, everybody. So let's get ready to go, shall we? Starting 17 cars here this afternoon as we are ready to go with our Pro Liminals here at the Eldora Speedway. Again, I don't know what this track's going to really do, and I don't think the drivers know either, as Turner Knuckles going to start on the pole in this one. To the outside to be the number 15 of Carson Leonard. You got the 56 machine, the 58 machine of Leighton Sanchez, the 69 of Jason Stevens, the number 20 of Kyler Hayes, the 18 of Drew McVeigh. You've got the 115 of Dane Norris. Meanwhile, the number 21 of Nick Miller and company. Anywhere middle 3 to the end of 4. Let's go, boys. 17 Pro late models here tonight at the SLR show. As we are getting ready to go, as Turner Knuckles will lead the way here for the Pro late models here at Eldora. We'll see how this all turns out to be here this afternoon as the Pro late models making their way down to the backstretch already. As we continue on, Jackson Dixon already. Look, Jackson Dixon already. Good thing. Jackson Dixon already put him up there. He's going to get off the speedway. He's got a broken right front already in turn 1 and 2. Oh boy. We'll see what happened to Jackson Dixon as he's already out of this one already. Pulled it into the infield as we continue on here this afternoon. As Jason Stevens going to throw the slide job in turn 1 and 2. That's going to be Carson Leonard in the number 15 going down to the backstretch. As the number 42 machine, that's going to be Turner Knuckles rolling the bottom side of the speedway. Meanwhile, it's going to be that number 15 of Carson Leonard, 4 out of 50. As the 69, oh, they make some contact. Oh, the 18 get hit the brake pedal. We got a caution flag and big pile up. Big pile up going down to the backstretch. What a save. Everybody else hit the brake pedal. If you were involved in that, you got a lot of damage. I'd pull your car in. Ah, let's see. So Jason Stevens going to come up here, and he's going to give the old 15 a bit of a nudge. And when he came up there and gave him that little bit of a nudge, that turned him sideways in front of the whole field. And Jason Stevens going to go to the tail for that little bit of a nudge. Bang. Jason, that little bit of a nudge got him up into that loose stuff enough, and after that was all she wrote. Car behind y'all didn't have anywhere to go, and he got junked. Your little bit of contact's what started all that to the tail. So that'll be his first EOL penalty as the 69 is going to go to the tail of the field after a bunch of cars got involved. Let's see what happened to Jackson Dixon real quick while I got a little bit of a time. As, we're going to take a look at that immediately. I want to see what exactly he did while we're at it. Come on. Before we go green, please. Thank you. That was on Skylar. What was Skylar Brown? The heck? As we're back underway. As we are underway. As we continue on here this afternoon, as we have these Pro Liminals here for the Eldora Speedway, I'm questioning that myself as we continue on here this afternoon as the number 42 of Turner Knuckles. Meanwhile, it's going to be the number 18 of Drew McVeigh. After that, it's going to be the number 21 of Nick Miller. You'll have the number 58 machine of Leighton Sanchez. Meanwhile, the number 28 machine, that's going to be Cody B. McDonald. After that, you're going to have as the 45 machine of Tony Weed. we continue on, as the number 42 of Turner Knuckles, after that's going to be the old number 18 of Drew McVeigh. You'll have the number 21 of Nick Miller. Meanwhile, the 58 machine of Leighton Sanchez. After that, it's going to be the old number 45 of Tony Weed. How about that? Number 28 going to be Cody B. McDonald. After that, you got the number 68 machine of 69 machine of Jason Stevens. After that, it's going to be the old 53 of Brendan Bazell. Meanwhile, the number 23 machine is going to be Dylan L. Smith. After that, the number 115 of Dane Norris. Meanwhile, the number 10 machine of Peyton Dewart. Meanwhile, it's going to be the old number 20 machine. That's going to be old Kyler Hayes, and the number 13 machine of Keegan Sanders. As Skylar Brown going to be in that 2 machine, as Kaden Mays and Manley disconnected as well. So get about 16 out of 50. Move everything to the bed. As we're going to roll with 16 out of 50 in this one here with the Outdoor Speedway. So far, it's going to be all Turner Knuckles in that number 40. The number 42 machine. He has gone up to the race, and Leighton Sanders is going to throw a big slider right across the nose of number 21 of Nick Miller. As Nick Miller in the 21. Oh, man, he said no, Sanchez, and Sanchez in the wall in that number 58 machine. As Nick Miller and Tony Wee going to be easily clearing them down to the backstretch. As Nick Miller in the 21 will move to the second spot. Turner Knuckles is gone, and I mean gone. 19 out of 50 as Leighton Sanchez, that number 58 machine. Meanwhile, the number 21 machine of Nick Miller. As we got the 18 car, that's going to be Drew McVeigh. Looks like he's going to pull to the infield, and we will get him off the speedway in time. As Skylar Brown, blue and yellow Skylar Brown. Keep it throttled, hold a lane. As Skylar Brown on number 2 machine, he's going to be there as well as 21 out of 50 here this afternoon. As the old 58 of Leighton Sanchez. Meanwhile, the number 21 machine of Nick Miller. It'll be the 45 of Tony Weed. You got the 28 machine of Cody B. McDonald going to be the field so far. 22 out of 50 here on one yellow flag here this afternoon. I got you, Emmett Post, as racing continues on. As you got the number 10 machine, that's going to be Peyton Daywall, going to be here for the first time in that hunt the front number 10. He's got the 115 of Dane Norris, Kyler Hayes, and number 20. And it'll be the number 13 machine of Keegan Sanders, as that's going to be your field. As the number 20 machine, that's going to be Kyler Hayes. As Hayes up to the outside, the 115 of Dane Norris going to make his way through the middle of 3 and 4. We are halfway to go. As the old number 13 of Keegan Sanders did a slide job in the middle of turn 3 and 4. He'll move back into the 11th spot. Kyler Hayes in the 12th spot. As we continue on, as Carson Leonard now pulled his race car in with a ton of damage on the number 15. He got involved in that first crash here this afternoon, and Carson Leonard will no longer be able to continue. So far, Turner Knuckles, that number 42, continues to drive away in this one. Meanwhile, the 58 of Leighton Sanchez with the 21 of Nick Miller. That's going to be the top 3. Meanwhile, the 45 machine of Tony Weed. You've got the number 28 machine of Cody B. McDonald. After that's going to be the number 2 of Skylar Brown. He's going to be a lap down so far in that number 2 machine. As Skylar Brown continues to run to the bottom, we got the number 69 of Jason Stevens with the 53 of Brendan Bazell. 24 to go here this afternoon. As we are ready to go as the 58 of Leighton Sanchez for the second spot. But it's all 42 of Turner Knuckles able to sort of run that outside lane. He is just absolutely driving away from Leighton Sanchez so far, as he has got a whole but 2-second lead over Sanchez in that number 58 machine. It'll go to the 21 of Nick Miller. After that, it's going to be the 45 of Tony Weed. As you'll have the number 28 of Cody B. McDonald, the 69 of Jason Stevens. Skylar Brown, the number 2, going to be a lap down car. As the 23 of Dylan L. Smith, he'll be up on the outside of the speedway. Meanwhile, the 53 of Brendan Bazell. I'm only going to be able to get I-55 in coming up next. Ghost and Red Line. I'm only going to be able to go to I-55 coming up next. The 115 of Dane Norris is going to be out here in the 9th spot here at Eldora. About 21 more to go. Have these guys might be saving tires, especially here with the Eldora Speedway and these pro late models. They eat more tire than a regular car, as we continue on. These guys might be tire saving as the number 42 of Turner Knuckles, but Leighton Sanchez is actually starting to close into the gap of your race leader of Turner Knuckles, as he has brought it down to a half a second gap so far, as you got some lap down traffic of the 20 of Kyler Hayes and company with 19 more to go, as you'll have the number 21 of Nick Miller with the 45. That's going to be Mr. Tony Weed, and Cody B. Matana going to be the top 5 as Tony Weed's hard into the wall, down into the backstretch as we continue on. The number 21 of Nick Miller, he will roll through the middle of turn 3 and forward to the top shelf. 17 more to go. 17 to go as the 115 of Dean Norris and company in trouble here as lap down traffic for your race leader of the number 42 of Turner Knuckles, as Kyler Hayes is right there as he's about to bounce off the wall as well in the number 20 machine, as here comes Leighton Sanchez. Sanchez has absolutely caught the race leader. 15 to go while in lap down traffic as Kyler Hayes and that number 20 machine as Turner Knuckles going to be able to be right there with Leighton Sanchez in the number 58 machine, as Knuckles going to go to the bottom in 3 and 4. Maybe that top's starting to slick off here a little bit as we got 14 to go. Knuckles going to be forced to go to the bottom side of the speedway. Lap down traffic with the race lead, as that's going to be the number 10 machine. That's going to be Peyton Daywald, as Daywald's going to be able to roll through the middle of 3 and 4. Look out, the leaders are side by side as well. 13 to go. Leighton Sanchez going to try to work to the bottom side as the number 10 machine. That's going to be Peyton Daywald, as here comes the 58 of Leighton Sanchez. Big slider in 3 and 4. Oh, that sucks, Tony. As we got 12 to go in lap down traffic and heavy lap down traffic. Leighton Sanchez, oh, he threads the needle down to the backstretch with Peyton Daywald as we continue to slice and dice through lap down traffic here for the leaders. Turner Knuckles might have done a better job getting through the lap down traffic than Leighton Sanchez. Sanchez hasn't worked through lap down traffic in a long time, as there's the 10 machine. He's going to go around for a caution flag. EOL penalty goes to the number 10 machine of Peyton Daywald as he gets into the number 2 of Skylar Brown, as that is going to be our caution flag. Oh man, our second yellow flag came out thanks to Peyton and that number 10 machine, as he got into that number 2 machine of Skylar Brown, and our second yellow flag waves here this afternoon. And oh boy, I'll tell you what, Turner Knuckles ran the lap down traffic better than Leighton Sanchez, and that yellow flag saved them. Unfortunately, Kyler Hayes went a lap down as we are under yellow flag conditions for the second time here tonight. So is Turner Knuckles going to maybe try to cool some tires down, because Leighton Sanchez caught up to him. Sanchez trying to cool some tires off. That was a long green flag run here for these pro late models. And we're going to see here for the Eldora Speedway what we got coming up next. Double file going to be 1 to green this time by. Double file going to be 1 to green this time by. All drivers, let's get them double filed up this time by. Boy, oh boy, as we are getting ready to set off here, this is going to be an interesting restart, especially only 2 yellow flags here this afternoon, as the number 42 of Turner Knuckles is still going to be that race leader. To the outside to be the 58 machine of Leighton Sanchez. After that, it's going to be the number 21 machine of Nick Miller. Here we go, as we're going to get a 10-lap shootout on warm tires. It's showtime here at Eldora. 10 more to go. We are 3 wide as Leighton Sanchez and company. Cody B. McDonald, then it'll be the number 23 of Dylan Smith. How about Nick Miller in the 21 on the inside as we get a good restart. We're back underway. 9 to go. Oh man, the number 69 of Jason Stephen creams the wall in turns 1 and 2. Leighton Sanchez playing the wall ride game. Cody B. McDonald, that number 28 machine with 8 more to go, as you will have the top 3 here for the Eldora Speedway. As the 42, that's going to be Turner Knuckles, meanwhile the 58 of Leighton Sanchez. Sanchez going to take a dive to the inside, holds the brake pedal in the middle of 3 and 4, as the 42 of Knuckles goes up the hill. 7 to go. As Cody B. McDonald, that number 28 machine, he may have a little bit of fresher tires in the top three, as Leighton Sanchez and the 42 at Turner Knuckles really burned them off, as Sanchez had to catch up to Knuckles, and Knuckles had almost a 6-second lead over the field. That late race caution might have changed things here this afternoon. As the number 23, that's going to be old Mr. Dylan L. Smith, as he'll move into the fourth spot. As you got Sanchez trying to wall ride on that cushion. He might get a run off of 3 and 4. Could he be McDonald's roll in the middle with 5 more to go? Going to be this time by. Can McDonald make this a race? You got a battle for the 5th spot, as that's going to be the number 21. It's going to be Nick Miller with the number 23. That'll be Dylan L. Smith, as Smith's going to be able to run the bottom of the battle for the leads, getting really good here at Eldora with 4 to go. 4 to go, and Leighton Sanchez just throwing caution to the wind. He's burying the whole right side of that race car into the wall. As Turner Knuckles going to defend the slider line in 3 and 4. Sanchez buries the right rear quarter panel in the wall once again. We got 3 to go. 3 to go here as Leighton Sanchez going to get a good run down to the backstretch as Jason Stevens and Peyton Daywall park their race cars, as you're going to get the 2 to go this time by here at Eldora Speedway. 2 to go as Leighton Sanchez just buries the whole car into the wall and somehow has not crashed yet, as Turner Knuckles in the 42s ran that bottom slider line. McDonald going to take a look to the inside. That 28 machine, white flag in the air at Eldora. As Leighton Sanchez in the 58 on the wall once again, somehow not wrecking, as it's going to go to the 42, as he's going to roll to the top shelf. Sanchez in the middle of 3 and 4. It's going to be Knuckles, Sanchez, Cody B. McDonald, Nick Miller, Dylan Smith, the 115 of Dane Norris, and the number 20 of Kyler Hayes will be your top 3. I-55 is loading up as we speak. I-55 is loading up as we speak, gentlemen. So I am not going to have time for Lanier tonight. I got to be done by 8:30, and most of these events have been around the 8:30 mark anyway. As we're hitting the scales here, as Cody B. McDonald's got a broken right front. As that was a pretty good race, I thought, here for the Eldora Speedway. Sanchez pull up there close to the nose of the 42, 28 a little bit closer on the tail of the 42, please. Perfect. Thank y'all. So let's get ready to go, as here we will take a look here at the feature here, just the beginning of this race. Real quick. As we got I-55 loading up already.
Hey, Peter, I don't know if you know, bud, but your camera's not on. 10-4.
I don't think your mic's coming through on the stream either, bud.
Yep, you're right. Yep, you're right. Mm-hmm.
So if I don't make, if I don't start this, can I still race in the,
Yeah, everybody makes a race, everybody makes a show. Yep. Mm-hmm. Alrighty, gentlemen, all starts on the leader. No wave around, so quick repairs. Try to stay in line. Alrighty, anywhere in the middle, 3 to the end of 4, Stevens, anywhere. Mm-hmm. Well, let's get ready to go for heat race number 1 as Jason Stevens and company as we are underway. As the late models are rolling through, out the 69 of Jason Stevens. After that, it's going to be the Ivan Godwin KB machine going to be in that second spot. You got Gene Gregorick the third and that number 11. As we got the 18 machine already, that's going to be Deeg and Dozer. Deegan, you got a broken right front. Park that race car. Deegan, you are broke. Park that thing. Cool deal. So as the battle for the race lead continues, Ivan Godwin in the KB machine as he's going to have the 69 of Stevens right there to the outside as they'll go door to door down to the backstretch here for the I-55 Speedway. Godwin through the middle of 3 and 4. He will take the spot away as we're past halfway to go here for these late models this afternoon. As it's going to be Ivan Godwin, your new leader for the 69 of Stevens right there behind him. After that, it's going to be the old number 28. It could be with down to the 115 of Dane Norris. Gene Gregory the third as he's going to go in there. Well, that's a door. As Gene Gregory is going to give old Dane Norris a door in turns 1 and 2. Gregory is going to push a little bit of tight off of 3 and 4, and he will give the spot back to Dane Norris. You got the 57 of Edmund Post. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 37 of Tyler Davidson. As we have just about 3 out of 10 here for heat race number 1. As the KB machine, or the Kyle Busch machine, I appreciated Ivan Godwin, as he's going to roll the big slider in 3 and 4 with Jason Stevens right there behind him. It'll go to the 28 of Cody with down to the 115 of Dane Norris, as that's going to be the top 4. You'll have the 11, that's going to be Gene Gregorick as well. You got the 57 machine of Evan Post. Meanwhile, the number 37 machine of Jeffrey Tyler Davidson is there side by side over the middle of 3 and 4. White flag going to be in the air this time around as the KB machine. That's going to be Mr. Ivan Godwin, your winner. Jason Stevens for second. Meanwhile, the 28 of Cody B. McDonald, the 115 of Dane Norris. You'll have the 11 of Gene Gregorick. After that, it's going to go to the 37 of Tyler Davidson, and it'll go to Edmund Post. Going to be your field. Deegan Dozer, Skylar Brown, and Jamie Reed unable to get in here this afternoon. Offering EOL penalties to the field. Anybody want one? Yes, no, maybe so.
Send me.
Cool. We'll make this easy. 42 to the inside, 31 to the outside, and then everybody else will move on up. Nobody wants an EOL penalty. Mhm. 15, you taking the EOL too?
No, I'm not. I have to turn my wheel on and off every time. Swipe with the back.
Okay, just making sure. 15's coming on the bottom, drivers. Be careful. 15's coming on the bottom. Cool deal. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, turn anywhere in the middle. 3 to the end of 4. Thank you. Well, let's get ready to go here this afternoon as the number 42 machine of Turner Knuckles is going to start on the pole. After that, to the outside to be that number 31 machine. That's going to be Mr. Matt Smith. As we're going to get ready to go as the number 42 machine going to take off in the middle of 3 and 4. We are underway. So we're about 4 out of 10 so far here this afternoon as Turner Knuckles going to be your race leader. You got the number 07 machine of Tyler Bickford going to be in the second spot. You've got the 31 of Matt Smith. Meanwhile, the number 15 of Carson Leonard. After that's going to be the 58 of Leighton Sanchez. Past halfway to go here with the I-55 Speedway. As Zach Staggs in the 18. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 53 of Brandon Mazzell. Staggs going to get in some contact, and what a save by the 18 of Zach Staggs. Woo! 7 out of 10 here for the Pro Late Models. As we're in the yellow flag conditions for the number 25 of James Gray. James Gray got a little racy here with the 45 of Tony Weed. Tony Weed drives in right into that left side quarter panel for our first yellow flag here this afternoon. So, double file, gentlemen, double file. All starts are double file, boys. All starts are double file. Thank you. As Tyler Bickford's going to throw the slide job in turn 1 and 2, the 42 machine of Turner Knuckles back to the inside. Slide job in the middle of 3 and 4 is the 07 of Bickford. He's going to work back to the inside. White flag in the air for heat race number 2. As it's all going to be the number 42 of Turner Knuckles to the inside. He will get it done as Matt Smith and Leighton Sanchez made a whole lot of contact in the middle of turn 3 and 4 as checkered flag will wave. All right, guys, final event tonight, 50 laps. You're going to start 20 cars. Remember, there's no waiver rounds, no quick repairs. Don't full send slide anybody. Don't be anything like that or whatever, vice versa. Go out here and just go racing. This racetrack, I hope, will change a little bit. Anybody wants an EOL penalty, you may take it, but we are starting 20 cars here this afternoon.
I'll take one, Peter.
Good idea. About 20 so seconds.
Down there? Delaware?
No Delaware.
I was talking to Ivan. Thanks.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. You're one of our customers. So I was scared.
Alrighty, gentlemen, like I said, don't come to stop on the speedway. Let's go ahead and try to get about 50 laps in here. Again, all starts on the leader, no wave around, so quick repairs. Good luck, everybody. Well, let's get ready to go as we're going to start 18 Pro late models here this afternoon as the KB machine of Ivan Godwin's going to lead our Pro late models to the green. That's 825. Please to the God of Lord, this thing go green the checkered as we are ready to go as Turner Knuckles and Ivan Godwin will lead the Pro late models to the green. Three wide going in the middle of 3 and 4. Holy cow! We got Matt Smith gonna get broke, and he's gonna come to a stop on the speedway for our first yellow flag. I figured. Matt Smith is gonna have a broken right front and the whole nose section completely gone on that racetrack as Tyler Bickford pushed a little bit tight. They're gonna go 3 wide down to the backstretch. 3 wide down to the backstretch between Carson Leonard, Cody B. McDonald, and Tyler Bickford, and that just ended badly as Matt Smith's going to get running right there in the back of him. Breaks his right front for our first yellow flag. Ton of damage on the 15. It's going to be McDonald and company. Hey, what's up, Creed 8? Good to see ya. Gentlemen, double file up. We're going double file 1. The green going to be this time by. All cars in the hot pits. All cars in the hot pit. Double file. Going to be 1 to green this time by. So it looks like Matt Smith and it looks like Keegan Sanders, and it looks like Matt Smith's going to have too much damage on the nose of his race car as we're going to get ready to rock once again as Matt Smith look like he's going to be done. And that's going to do it for him. So let's get ready to go. We are underway. So far, the field makes it through turn 1 and 2. We'll see if we can make it through 3 and 4. And we do, as we're 4 out of 50 here on the I-55 Speedway. As these late models will continue to work their way down to the backstretch as the number 42, Turner Knuckles, going to roll to the inside. After that, it's going to be the old Ivan Godwin KB machine. After that, it's going to be the Tyler Bickford 07 machine. He'll roll down to the backstretch. Meanwhile, the 69 machine at Jason Stevens. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 42, Turner Knuckles, as Ivan Godwin will still be your leader. 6 out of 50 here at the I-55 Speedway. We got another one in the wall. Gene Gregory's going to go upside down, and he gets ejected out of the ballpark. And we got a yellow flag. 1 and 2, gentlemen. 1 and 2. Watch 1 and 2. 1 and 2. Hold brakes. Hold brakes. Hold brakes. As Gregory is just going to go out of the ballpark here as he's going to stick it 3 wide in that number 11 machine. As Gregory's going to drive it into the back of the 15, which he does. Gregory drives it right into the back of the number 15. And then drives him up the dang racetrack and then shoot. And Gene Gregory's going to go up here as well. So, as we are back at it here at the I-55 Speedway, as we had 2 yellow flags here this afternoon, as the number 42 of Turner Knuckles, meanwhile it's going to be the old KB of Ivan Godwin. He'll go to the inside. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 07 of Tyler Bickford to the top shelf, as we'll go down to the backstretch once again in the middle of 3 and 4. Mm-hmm. 13 out of 50, and Tyler Bickford's going to take a look at the inside of the 42, and they rub doors, as that's going to be a battle down to the front stretch, as we got somebody. It's going to be the 15 of Carson Legend, as he's going to get off the speedway, and we will stay green. Mm-hmm. As we continue on here, so far it's going to be Tyler Bickford, going to be the Mm-hmm. 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 26 more laps to go here this afternoon, as the number 58 machine of Leighton Sanchez now catching up to the 42 of Mr. Turner Knuckles, as the 07 of Tyler Bickford is still going to be there as well. 25 more to go as Jason Stevens. Meanwhile, the number 25 machine is going to be Dane North on the inside, as we continue to roll here with a good race here with 2 yellow flags here tonight, as you got James Gray and the number 45 of Tony Weed battling out for the 7th and 8th spot. After that, it's going to be the old number 1 machine of Deegan Dozer, and you'll have the number 13 of Keegan Sanders. After that, it's going to go to the number 53 of Brendan Bazell, as we have Zach Saggs going to pull his race car in as well. Mm-hmm. 23 more to go here this afternoon, as Tyler Bickford in the 07 still going to be your race leader, as he's going to roll through the middle of turn 3 and 4. After that, it's going to be the old Leighton Sanchez battling out there with Turner Knuckles with 21 to go, as Bickford's still going to be your race leader, as we are down to 12 out of the 18 that we have started here this afternoon. As Dane Norris with a slide job in the middle of turn 1 and 2. About 20 more laps to go here tonight as Jason Stevens into the top shelf. Meanwhile, the 115 of Dane Norris. You got the number 28 of Cody B. McDonald with the number 45 of Tony Weed. You've got the number 25 of James Gray. That's going to be your field as they're going to race down to the backstretch here once again as we get about 18 more to go here this afternoon. And so far, we only had 2 yellow flags here this afternoon as you're going to have the 53 of Brendan Mazzell. Meanwhile, the number 1 of Deegan Dozer. That's going to be the number 13 of Keegan Sanders. You've got the 07 of Tyler Bickford. He's got some lap down traffic as he's got the old number 13 of Keegan Sanders there as well with the number 1. That's going to be Deegan Dozer. As Leighton Sanchez, the number 58, rolls that outside shelf with the 42 of Turner Knuckles. They ain't going to have no right rear quarter panels left as we got a yellow flag. As Tony Weed and James Gray once again crash down to the backstretch, the number 1 machine with nowhere to go as we're back at it once again. Tony Weed got into the 25 of James Gray earlier, and I'm wondering, as Tony Weed start to cut down, James Gray and company, they get together down to the backstretch, and both them cars are going to end up face first into the wall. Ton of damage on the race car. Brendan Mazzell, here comes the 1 machine. He's going to drive right in there. Keegan Sanders, the smart 13, going to the low side, and that'll be our next event, our next yellow flag. Caution flag there for Tony Weed and company. 1 car, Dozier, you have so much more damage on that race car. Please pull that car in. You got too much damage on that car. You still got a broken right front. So, as we're going to continue on, we're back underway. As Turner Knuckles, Tony Weed's going to be done here this afternoon. It'll go to Deegan Dozer. He will go there as well. You will have James Gray as well. He'll be done as well. As we are ready to continue on. Now we got Leighton Sanchez with a broken right front and number 58 machine as he's going to try to turn it into the corner. And I believe Sanchez will do so. So it's all Tyler Bickford in the 07 machine, still your leader. Here comes Dane Norris in the 115. Cody B. McDonald at number 28 machine as we continue to finish things off here as the number 68 of Jason Stevens on the outside. As the old number 13 machine, that's going to be old Mr. Keegan Sanders and company. As Sanders going to be able to roll to the bottom shelf. You've got 10 more to go here this afternoon. 10 more to go as the 07 of Tyler Bickford will be your leader with Dane Norris in that second spot. You'll have Cody B. McDonald at number 28 machine, the 13 of Keegan Sanders, Jason Stevens at the 69, and it's a shame that we are down only 5 cars here tonight as Tyler Bickford in the 07 will roll to the outside of that speedway. Meanwhile, it's going to be the 115 of Dane Norris with the 28 machine of Cody B. McDonald. That will be your field as we got about 8 more to go. You also got the Brendan Mazzell 53 and the number 42 of Turner Knuckles. They were battling for the lead there earlier. That second and third spot, about 6 more to go for Tyler Bickford. Four to go here this afternoon, and Tyler Bickford's now just driving away for the 115 of Dane Norris and the number 28 of Cody B. McDonald with 3 more to go. White flag going to be in the air this time by as the 07 of Tyler Bickford. He will make his way down the backstretch. I believe I just lost him. Tyler Bickford's going to get it done in the 07. Need a straight line down on the front stretch, please. Straight line down on the front stretch, please. That's it for me here tonight. Hold for me. Thank you, gentlemen.
Thank you for the follow. Here, take this Jello flag.
Hey, Filmoji45, thank you for the follow as well. Tyler Bickford in the 07, your winner.
What's going on?
Oh, man, not much, man. Heck of a drive, man. You got the lead, and after that, that was all she wrote.
Yeah, man. I've worked on the set a lot, and it's always tried and true when I come here in the pro late. So I knew I'd be fast. I knew Turner would be fast. I knew a lot of guys here would be fast. So happy to come away with it.
Yeah, you came away with it. It looks like tire wear has been the big factor with these pro late models here recently. Your thoughts?
I just put it to 810 pressure and sent it. That's all I really did. But,
Well, I'll tell you what, it worked out really good in that 07 machine. Who do you got to thank?
You for putting this on and broadcasting it. Appreciate it as always. Midwest Sim Sports, CFM, and Aces and 8 Designs for this beauty.
Thank you for coming out, man. Great job on the win.
Thank you, man. Have a good one.
You too, boss man. Dane Norris in the 115 for second.
Yeah. Sometimes it works out, sometimes it don't, right?
I know it does sometimes, man, but the tire wear game has been interesting.
Yeah, I mean, any time you go over, I mean, like I've told you, adding power, taking weight away, and you go anything over 30 laps, 30, 40 laps, somewhere around about there, tires are going to come into play.
Yeah,
So,
well, the tires definitely came into play as we saw Turner Knuckles and Sanchez. They were battling for the second and third spot, and it looked like it was all over for them.
yeah, I think their tires just give up on them, and then you start racing real hard side by side like that, and eventually there's probably going to be a caution. I don't know Knuckles very well, but I do know Sanchez is fast, and hate to see him go out like that, but mess with the bulls, sometimes you get the horn.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, man, not a bad drive, man. Who do you got to thank in the 115?
This guys I race with over there every night. Cody's in here. We 2-3'd it tonight. Happy about that. But TSR guys,
I ain't happy.
he's not happy because he got beat. He said,
old man beat me, Pete.
Hey, he said, Pete, he said, if I had one more lap, I'd have had you. I said, but you didn't. But yeah, the TSR guys, Stapleton Trucking, Trash Panda Graphics, Moose Knuckle Outfitters, Camel Towing, GFY Traction Company. They're all over the side of it.
Hey, man, thanks for coming out here. Appreciate you, boss, man.
Yep.
Cody B. McDonald for third. You're not happy.
No, man, no, Pete. Can't let Dane get me like that. Nah, it's all good. Hey, podium finish. I got 2 tonight. That's all that matters. It's just, it's fine. I just like messing everybody. It was a good race. Again, man, I just daggone can't get my heat right. I just keep messing up and keep falling back, and then you got to try to fight your way through the field. I guess I do a pretty good job at it. I'll take a podium. Track felt really good. It was a little weird. Top felt good, but there in the late running, it felt like going through the slick was the move. Car felt a lot better there, so that's where I ended up running there at the end, and yeah, I'll take a third.
Well, Cody, I'll tell you what, heck of a show, man, and thanks for coming out here and race today. We'll be back live tomorrow. I got Mexican soccer to watch, so and my wife's Latin, so
It's time to get in there.
Yep.
All right, Pete, I appreciate it, bud, and we'll see you tomorrow.
we'll see you tomorrow, man. Thanks for coming out and racing today,
Yes,
boss.
sir.
Well, all right, that does it tonight here with the SLR show, and I will wish you all a